what's his name? Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I feel just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Beautiful, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas heaven knew. There's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
Hey, happy freaking New Year, baby. The last day of 2020, and we're just lucky it falls on a Thursday where we have our Blue Dot family meeting. I hope y'all are having a grand evening. I hope you've got grand plans, and I hope the evening just goes especially special for you in whatever way it can. I'm glad y'all are here. Jake Clayton, first one to jump in on Facebook. Him and Steph are both watching. The first thought that came to my mind, of course, was, all right, well, the love couple are together. She's got a busted lip from a fall. She's hurting all. This is going to be an interesting night. How romantic. Jay, buy her some flowers, baby. Anyway, I love that couple. Dorothy Tyndall is with us. Oddly Wired, our poet, baby. Dwayne Dwizzle is with us. Michael James, how you doing, brother? Miss Linda Henshaw Cram, a.k.a. Mary Ellen, is with us. Renee Price, Karen Cormier, all the way up in Maine. Thank you for being here. Sherry P. Emily Miller. Wait a minute. I got to find my mouse. I'm not totally prepared. I'm always behind the curve. Anyway, I done went too far. I see there. Dwayne Dwizzle. All right. Dizzy Duke, Big Johnson, Martha Olivera, Vicky Instead, Cheryl Cashman, Karen Van Wyck, Aqua World Volcanus is with us. Thank you very much. Odina Michael, Dolores Grant, Irene Britton, so many of y'all in the room tonight. I'm glad y'all decided to come by and visit with us. Renee Price, Tony Fisher, Teresa Diggum, our artist of the family, baby. Thank you very much for our painting. And Randall Duff, I'm going to have to skip down here. Woo, there's a lot of comments. I know Sarge is in the room because Sarge texts it. There he is, Sarge Tech. Raven Hawk, Carol Gibbons, Carol Holmes, and so many. Maria Betancourt, all with us, baby. Happy freaking New Year. 2020 is going in the toilet today. We're going to flush this one down the toilet of life. And I ain't got a thing written down, so I don't know why this is sitting here in front of me. This is the last day of 2020, a year that we have waited for this year to be over for 4 years. For a lot of us, more than that. I'm sorry, squirrel. Yeah, baby, this is it. 4 years of putting up with this man, and guess what? The shit show isn't over. The more every day you read in the news now, there's planning a spectacular stand on January 6th. It is really getting to be a disgrace. How far this will go, we don't know yet. But tonight we're looking back at 4 years of bullshit, so we have a pretty good idea just how far they're willing to go with this stuff. But it is really going to be something. Anyway, I'm so glad y'all are here. I have been. My brother is in town from Tennessee. We've been able to visit, and so yeah, I got to see him again today, and had a wonderful time with him and his family, socially distanced and all that kind of stuff. But it was good to see them. So I'm behind the curve on all of the news, which for a lot of my family here, my son and my wife and everybody, is a good thing that John has got his nose shoved in some newspaper somewhere. Anyway, so I know what's going on. We got 140 congressmen in the House that have now signed on to, well, we're going to object to the counting of the electoral vote. I know we have 3, 4, maybe 5 senators already that we know, Lindsey Graham being the latest one. Yep, I'm signing on board to vote down the Electoral College. It's not going to happen because they don't have the numbers. You can't do it with 5 Republican senators. I don't know what the number is they have to get to, but they have to get 3/4 of the Senate. And we have almost half. So I don't know. It doesn't look good. But it's the Trump administration. So we can't turn our back on any of this stuff. It's treason at the highest degree. It's sedition. It's an attempt to overthrow the will of the people. And that's all you can call it. They're butthurt, more than we were. They're willing to take it to an extreme. We were just bitchy. We wanted change, baby. We planned. We voted. We voted to change this. And he keeps screaming about how many voted for him. I don't give a shit what your number is. It's the number who the winner. And guess what? It's 7 million more. It's 7 million more than Donnie got. And that's been verified through every state, through every court, up to the Supreme Court. We're tired of listening to it, but that's not enough, baby. When a man decides that he is king, he declares it, and that's what Donnie's doing, baby. He declares himself the winner. It doesn't matter what your vote was. He declares that he is the winner, and that's all there is to it in his mind. But we're watching how many fools, how many insurgents are willing to turn their back in for their own political gain. They turn their back on the Constitution and their oath for their own political folly that they think they're going to gain favor with Trump voters. If we just stomp all over the Constitution, they'll love me. If I don't bow to the will of the people, they'll love me. They'll vote for me all over. Yeah, but there will be more people that will vote against your ass. That's the deal here. The Republican Party is no longer it. Matt Gaetz had it right. It's the Trump Party. That's what it is. It's not. It has nothing to do with the Republicans anymore, or their platform, or their vision of America. This has everything to do with the Trump Party. And the idiots don't understand that if you give them a Trump Party, you end up with this idiot, and then you're going to end up with Don Jr., and then you're going to end up with Ivanka Trump, because, Trump Party, we got to keep putting Trumps in there. It's a disgusting display of boy, I could go into a list of names there, but I'm sure you all know them by now. Anyway, it's December 31st. Guess what tomorrow is?
Getting the fuck out of this year.
It is 2021, baby. We can look at 2020 in hindsight. Yes, we can. I love that. Yeah.
I'm going to try to have hope for 2021. I really am. But, man, I'm telling you, I'm excited to get out. Before we go to Discord, we got a lot of people in the queue on Discord tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a few people in, talk for a little bit, bring a few people out, maybe bring a few people back in just to try to give everybody a piece to come in and say hello and chit-chat and all that good stuff. Before
we do,
yeah,
bringing everybody on, because I want to give this the attention that is. Sarge Tech donated $10 through Super Chat. And he donated $10 to Super Chat so he could say, sadly, Mom Tech did not make it to the 2021. She passed away in her sleep on December 28th. Please join me in condolences. She was the best mom on the planet, and I will miss her. Sarge Tech, buddy, all our hearts are with you right now, brother. losing a mother that's some personal shit, brother. I'm sorry for your loss.
Too.
And Emily Miller donated $5 through Super Chat and said condolences to Sarge Tech and hugs to your family. And I think Emily speaks for all of us. Thank you, Sarge Tech, and our condolences from the whole Blue Dot family to you, sir. We appreciate you being a member of this family for a long time. And we have lost many Blue Dot members in this family, and it pains us with each one that we lose. So anyway, brother, we're glad you're here, and we're glad that you shared that with us so we would know. And on that note, Aussie Dave, how are you doing, brother?
I'm great, mate. It's already 2021 here in Australia.
Oh, kiss off. See, you got to just go ahead, jump it in, and ruin it for all of us. Well, I guess we can all shut down now. We know what happened.
But I know you want to bring a few people into the room and we can get to chat a little bit later, but I just got to say, look, guys, in America, for me, my New Year's did start last night, but my true heart and soul is in the new year that starts on January the 20th.
Brother,
that's when I'll be a happy new year.
Thank you for
That's
putting
when
that.
I'll be happy.
Thank you for putting that faith in our country. Ozzy, we appreciate the view that we get from the outside. You and along with Blue Dot Hank provide us that outside perspective of what we look like, and we appreciate y'all being here. Except for that Blue Dot Hank guy, but you know how
Same
he is.
for me. It's 2021 in the Netherlands.
Oh, look,
you gotta take the good. You gotta take the good with the bad,
I know
John.
it, brother. I know.
And Happy New Year, first of all.
Happy New Year to you too, brother.
Fillmore East.
And you, mate.
And very importantly, guys, gals, everyone, every Blue Dot family member, 20 more days. 20 more days, and we are rid of this orange baboon in the White House. He is gone, gone, gone.
That's what it is. It is. It's going to be a shit show between now and then, but that is the end result because they can't change it. This is just going to be a display of disgrace is what it's going to be. But we will be witness to it. But you are right, Hank, on January 20th, baby. It's going to be a new me. It's going to be a new me I get to shave. But Hank, again, like I said with Dave, we appreciate y'all coming in here and having discussions with us, providing us with that perspective. And it keeps, right now, it makes me feel proud that y'all are involved in it.
That's good.
And looking forward to
That's
it.
good.
Well, I'm
And
happy that
Travis.
you think that.
Yeah.
And Travis.
And Travis.
I ain't shit.
Travis, Travis.
I know.
Travis, I want to ask you.
I know.
I want to ask you.
We'll talk about that
Did
later.
you-
Of
did-
course.
Yeah.
Of
Hank, have
course.
you had a
you
few
cry?
drinks,
You
Hank?
know he did.
Hank, have you had a few drinks,
Yeah,
mate?
of course.
I don't even know
course
what
you
you're
have.
talking about. The answer is I know he did.
I've been drinking white port all night.
Oh, nice.
So
Well, of
wine.
course it is. It's New
So-
Year. Well, it's New Year's over there.
It's New
So,
Year's Eve. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not New
yeah.
Year's Eve.
So-
It is New Year's. It's New Year's Day.
All I
over
gotta
there.
say, and I'm not gonna say anything
Travis-
because Dad hasn't watched it.
I
Dad,
cried. Travis, I
yeah.
cried like a baby. I cried like a baby.
Me
I was
and-
11 years old again.
Me and-
13, 12.
Me and Tyler were doing backflips in the living room.
No shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it was good. It's a good time to be a Star Wars fan. I just got that to say.
Crazy people.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, some people get into sports, some people get into politics. When Star Wars finally puts out something that's good, it's been years in the coming.
Well,
so yeah.
Basically, and I'm not going to tell anything, but basically we got the beep that we deserved and not the beep that we got.
Yep. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're being rude
Well, that
here.
blew it for me. I
John.
don't have to watch now because y'all done ruined the ending.
Yeah. I tried to bring in Iris, by the way, so I wanted to, because we got so many
Iris.
people in. Yeah, she ain't in here. I kept
She's
trying
in
to.
Germany.
Yeah, I know. I tried to bring all of our future friends in first because they were up late.
But I
was
see that
hoping
guy
it was-
Johnny Fly snuck in.
Yeah, I made sure he
Oh
snuck
yeah,
in.
yeah. There he is.
Always a sneaky guy there, huh, Johnny?
How you
You left the
doing?
door open.
I'm doing fine, brother. Happy New Year.
Hey,
New Year's Eve. How are you
Happy
doing?
New Year to you.
We're still in the past, brother.
I'm doing.
We're talking to
fine.
future people here on the
Hey.
show. You know,
Yep.
we're still
Hey,
stuck back
you know,
here in
I'm
the past.
afraid.
We got DeLoreans.
Yeah, they have DeLoreans over there. We don't have that shit over there. They probably have George Jetson cars over there, and we don't have them yet. I want mine.
I just got back from.
Where'd you come back from?
I just got back from taking a walk, and then I had to get a half of a Sicilian pizza. And I don't eat too much pizza because it's not good for the carbs and all that. But
we forgive you for your sin. Go ahead.
So I'm eating bits of my pizza while I'm listening here. But it's like maybe I should stay in all the time because every time I turn the TV on, I hear this shit about what now 140 House of Representatives. 140
rat-turning traitors to this country who are going to put on a dog and pony show for their master. That is not. There's not a one of these guys think for a moment that it's gonna that it's right or that it worked. The Electoral College has spoken as Mitch McConnell said. It has been checked and rechecked and everything else. You lost. That's it. You're a whiny little bitch. Stop it. But no, we have 140
every single one of these people, that are voting like this for Trump, write their names down, and there should be something done about it. This is bullshit.
It is
John
bullshit.
John Ifly, do you notice, John Ifly, do you notice that your video had effect? I mean, our Big Daddy is wearing a baseball cap instead of a cowboy hat. So your video had success, the one in which you wore the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
In style.
He's wearing the opposite of what I see. I wear a cowboy hat. He'll wear a regular hat.
Yeah.
Now, if I wear a regular hat, he'll wear a cowboy hat.
You know what the difference is with me, Johnny? Really? Seriously.
You're a natural born cowboy.
No. It's the headphones, brother. I don't. I wear my. I swear, this is not a. Ooh, look, he wears a cowboy hat thing. No, I've been wearing them all my freaking life. You know, that's John. I wear a cowboy hat. You don't like it? I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Who's gonna bother an old man with a cowboy hat on? Just leave him go. Let him go.
Yeah, you're right, John. Because I guess they saw my latest rant, and I had to wear that black cowboy hat that I had on. On the picture that you hid, I don't see it anymore.
Can I say, Johnny? Can I say the best hat you wore on one of your rants was that beanie? You wore a beanie. That looked pretty good on you.
Yeah, I seen the one with the beanie.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just from when I was outside. It was real cold.
Well, you wear the beanie. You can be Beanie Boy.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you be Beanie Boy.
Okay, so
a Happy New Year, by the way. I saw your fireworks.
Johnny Fly's Beanie Boy, and I'll be Slouchy Boy because I like slouchies. I'm wearing a slouchy now. So.
He's wearing a slouchy right now.
So I'll be Slouchy
John,
Boy. Yeah.
Can we see what you're wearing,
Where's
Travis?
your camera?
Hang on. Let me see if it. Oh, it did fall because you moved everything.
Because I forgot to tell you that. Wait, it's right down there.
Okay, let me see.
Hey, make sure you get a drunk tonight, John.
You should get a 10-gallon hat, John. A 10-gallon hat.
I have two hats. I have my straw and my felt, and it depends on the weather and how I feel which one I wear. Mostly about the weather. If it's hot, I'm wearing it fell straight down there.
Oh, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So it requires.
So what's
hands
this?
and
What's
knees.
this with all these? What's this with all these Australians wanting to know what you're wearing? I mean, come on.
Well,
hang on. I didn't know.
It's a sexy little number, and if you notice, I'm wearing my Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hey, I only want to know what hat he's wearing, not his jocks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This one that Ben Elsner Jr. got for me when we had our first Blue Dot meeting up in San Antonio that Dennis Valadez put together. And we had our first Blue Dot family meeting up there, and Ben Elsner Jr. Bought me this hat at the place we ate at. And it's actually my favorite hat. I wear it everywhere. I got other hats, though, that y'all seen. My donkey hat, my flush the turd hat. But I like this one because again, it fools the rednecks. See the American flag over here. You know, Beard over there sitting there in the truck. You know, he's like, oh, look at that guy. He's probably a Trumper. Yeah, come right over. Step into the trap, said the spider to the fly.
I just got to raise something here. Japan and Germany never screamed and cried as much as Donald Trump did over this loss. You know, they went to the table and signed a bit of paper and they were happy and it was all done and dusted. This is worse than losing a world war with Donald Trump.
Oh my God, he's horrible. I mean,
and
he's
that's
in a
why I say,
pissy mood too. Yeah, he's in a
that's why I
pissy
say
mood.
January the 20th is going to be the day. But I think after January the 20th, he's starting his own. I heard over here in Australia, I don't know if it's true, but he wants to reboot The Apprentice.
Yeah, well, he is gonna be involved in some kind of show. Either there's gonna be another Apprentice reality TV show, some bullshit like that, or he is going to go into a political motivated. What is it?
I was just because I wasn't going to interrupt you. I was just putting on the slouchy.
Slouchy.
To make sure.
Is the difference? What's the difference? Is it's not tight, right?
Yeah, slouchy.
It's slouches.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah.
So
it's not a watch cap because if you're familiar with Navy talk, you have a watch cap.
Yeah.
You have your Dixie cup that you wear, and then you have your watch cap that is like a, what do you call it?
Wait.
It's just a. Never mind.
Fisherman's cap.
I have a World War II beanie.
There you go. There you go. Same thing. Right there. Right there.
Yeah, that's a slouchy.
Now, before we get into the fashion section of tonight's show, because we provide some of the finest entertainment. Yeah. Anyway, let me catch up here because y'all are being extremely generous tonight. We appreciate it because y'all, as y'all told y'all before, these donations that you give, they come in next month, which will be January 21st, and it helps. I'm glad they do. Because it builds it up, and then they get to send it to me, and that pays the bills that we appreciate so much. It keeps our internet paid, and all that stuff. So we appreciate it tremendously. And with that being said, Sarge Tech, brother, I'm sorry you You're having to donated $5 to Super Chat and said thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart. Love you, folks. Mom was a fan as well. Please, peace and love to all. 2021 will be better. No Trump. Indeed, Sarge Tech. Indeed. It starts out better already without Trump. And our country will be better for it eventually after we.
Competent people will be in charge.
Yes, competent people will be in charge. And we'll have a president that can talk in full sentences and hold an entire discussion on one subject without mentioning how great he is in one of the sentences. Anyway, Catman56, my friend Keith, up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, donated $20.21, 2021, to the new year 2021. It's our turn. Indeed, brother. And our turn is going to be involved in having to fix this stuff. So, yeah, we got a long road to hoe. Michael J.
Your turn for decades.
Yes.
Hey,
it's
John, just think.
What?
John, just think now when Trump's finally out of the picture, now you'll have your turn to get on there and say, I'm the greatest.
Well, I can't say that. Really, Johnny, because you'd sue me for copyright. You'd sue me because you would challenge it. I challenge that, and then we'd be in this big tough about who's prettier, me or you.
Well, just don't wear a cowboy hat when I'm wearing one.
Oh shit! Is that the deal? You better find your ball cap, brother, because the only time mine comes off is I'm wearing these headphones. Michael J. donated $20 through Super Chat and said, Happy New Year, Blue Dot family. Goodbye, pumpkin tits, pumpkin baboon tits. Take the traitors with you. Indeed, he's got a shitload of them to take with him. I'm so glad to see this whole administration. It's not just him, it's all of them. Some jump ship. Bill Barr jumped ship right at the end. I'm out.
All over the place, they're jumping ship.
Yes, they want to get, well, don't worry. There's plenty of rats left on the ship. There's 140 of them in Congress right now. They ain't jumping. They're willing to sink with him. Ben Stroud, our buddy from Kansas, donated $10 to Super Chat and said, condolences for Sarge Tech and his family. And F. Josh Hawley and anyone else who thinks they are going to, fuck Josh Hawley, that's the senator, and anyone else who thinks they are going to try and overthrow the government on January 6, 21, they can all go to prison for treason. Fuck pumpkin tits. There you go, Ben. Thank you very much.
Well,
I agree,
we're
brother.
hoping here in Australia that justice is done, that they can't walk free and be rewarded for doing what they've done. You can't reward bad behavior.
No.
And it's
No.
not good.
We cannot
Because the next
allow this
guy's
shit
gonna-
to go on because it will destroy the democracy we have. We have a
Well, even
constitution.
giving your president such powerful pardon laws is ridiculous because
Well,
in
yeah.
theory it does work. If Trump steals $1 billion from your treasury, then resigns and Pence pardons him as the next president, he can walk away with $1
Walk
billion
out
and
the
it's all
door a
forgotten about.
billionaire and you can't do nothing about it.
You've got to solve those issues.
There are a
because-
lot. That is just one of amongst many we have to solve in
Of
this
course.
nation. But you're right. Yeah, the power of pardon. You have to look back at the founding fathers, the Federalist Papers to read when they were trying to ratify the Constitution. Trying to convince everybody in America, hey, we wrote this document, and y'all got to agree to it, and explains everything. A lot of times, I think they did not foresee to the depth that a political party would go to allow what has happened in the last 4 years to happen. That we were supposed to have checks and balances of honest and good men of good character and goodwill, men that were wise enough to guide a nation. We don't have that in a lot of. You don't have that in Matt Gaetz or Louis Gohmert. They're ready to saddle up the Sparkle Pony and ride forward, declaring all sorts of bullshit for their king. These are people that are willing to turn their back on the Constitution. Like I say, we were not happy when Trump got elected, baby, and y'all knew it. The Republicans knew it. The Trumpers knew it. Oh, look at the snowflakes. They're pissed off. We were pissed off, baby. But we didn't seek to destroy the nation. We did not seek to overturn the will of the people. We wondered what was hell up with people that would elect that baboon. But he was stayed
John?
for 4 years. We tried to get rid of him, and y'all just insisted to keep the bag of shit. Yeah.
Hey, John.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Jones is in the room. He has limited time. Maybe you want to say hi
Oh,
to
I'm
him.
sorry. Yes, I didn't see him. I was trying to catch up on the. Hey, Bill.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Bill,
Happy New Year.
I'm
Happy New Year,
happy
Bill.
New Year to everybody. I'm doing a lot better health-wise. I finally got my voice back after 2 weeks of having a cold. But I just wanted to call in real quick. I got dinner in the oven, and my daughter is here visiting for a couple days. But I wanted to wish everyone a great 2021. It's going to be a hell of a year, and this is the last day of the worst year of my life.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm chalking this one up.
I'm ready to move on to something new, but I wanted to wish everybody the best. I'll be talking to you again shortly here next week. Big new plans in my life. I'll be doing much left in the ground, much less in the groundwork movement, and I'll be doing a lot more writing. I'll be doing a weekly column, and I'll let you all know about that. And
Please
hopefully
do.
I'll be able to share some.
Outstanding.
Hopefully I'll be able to share some of that with you.
Outstanding.
But
We would love to hear it.
I just really want to wish everybody a blessed 2021, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of my life. You all mean a hell of a lot to me, and everybody that I work with, whether it's Blue Dot family or people I've worked with, Cal Cunningham campaign, Democratic Party, you guys make my life, and
Brother,
make it worth
you've
living,
touched ours, every one of us.
Well,
we love you,
you make me real proud to be an American, and I've given my whole life to this country.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Bill.
I'm an old fart.
That's
I'm
an
an old
honor
fart. I'm your age. I'm your age, John. And
I
you
know it.
what?
We're old farts, Bill.
But you know
I
what?
wear
ain't
the
gonna-
tag proudly nowadays, brother.
Well, just like you, I'm not going to stop fighting just because I'm an
No.
old man.
No, I'm just getting my second
Anyway.
win, baby.
I hear you. I'm getting ready to get mine now. I got dinner in the oven,
Well,
and
you
my
know,
daughter's just crawling out of the
Oh,
thing. so-
outstanding. Well, then you're going to have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Good.
Yep.
Got family there.
Yep.
Your daughter there.
Yep.
Outstanding.
Yep, there's me Me, my daughter, and 2 dogs. We're good.
Outstanding, brother. Outstanding.
Bill,
That's me. I got my
we
family
love
and my
you.
dogs, my animals. That's it. I'm
Well,
happy.
Bill,
Yeah, bless
we love you,
everybody.
Bill, and
Take care. Love y'all too, and we'll talk to
Thank
you
you,
soon.
Bill.
Bless.
All right,
Blessings,
Bill.
all.
Much love to you, brother. Thank you for being
Happy
here.
New
Right.
Year.
Y'all too. Happy New Year.
All right,
All
brother.
right.
Take care of yourself. Bill did so much work up in North Carolina for Cal Cunningham. We're proud of Bill. He's an excellent writer, and we enjoy it anytime he has a chance to come on here and visit. So, we have some fantastic people in this family. That's all there is to it.
Absolutely.
We do. This family
Is there any
built of-
fireworks in your area, John?
except
Travis,
that
any
guy.
fireworks?
And then you gotta let him in. Oh yeah,
Any
there's gonna
fireworks
be.
in your area?
Yep, there'll be plenty of them later. Yeah, we've had
So
some
you'll
already.
get to see some. Yeah, but you'll be able to walk out the front street and be able to see something from somewhere, like a display somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, not a display, just all the neighbors and stuff shooting theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, fireworks are legal there, aren't they? You can have fireworks.
They are, but not.
Technically.
Yeah, technically they're legal. You cannot
Okay.
fire them inside the city limits.
In
But
Australia, you get caught with fireworks. It's bad as being caught with a concealed weapon. They're on you.
well, here in Corpus Christi, if you get caught within the city limits firing fireworks, you will be charged $2,000 fine for each firework you have in your possession. But if you think that's a deterrent, yeah, step outside
Side
New
on-
Year's
yeah.
Eve at midnight and look at the horizon out there. They're all over the city.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can
So-
the
still,
same- we
you
have
can
the
still
same-
buy them, guys. You can
Oh,
still
yeah.
go to a shop and buy them.
Well, we
it's
have the
stupid.
same,
It's
we have the same
stupid.
problem in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, you get a lot of illegal fireworks from Poland, and these are like hand grenades. They're called
Ooh.
cobras,
Yeah.
and they're like nitro powder, like
No,
what you put normally in a gun casing, or in a shell case. You put
Right.
they put in Poland. They put it in the fireworks. So this
Wonderful.
year, the government actually banned fireworks because of the strain on hospitals due to COVID. So they don't want fireworks
I mean, it makes sense.
injured getting in.
Yeah.
But still, half of the Dutch still bought it, and they were still firing it off. And we had a few riots, and the police had to step in. But yeah, normally it's legal only on the day of New Year and New Year's Eve,
Right.
except for the illegal stuff, of course. But many people buy that directly from Poland. And this year it was officially banned, but I didn't notice anything. It was not as bad as other years, but it's quite bad. So,
Well,
yeah.
Really
Which
quick,
I
Ed,
find
before-
asocial, especially because the hospitals need to be working on COVID patients and not on firework idiots
Yeah.
or
Well,
innocent
idiots are
people
everywhere.
that get hurt.
Hey, Dad, really quick, we
stupid
got
part
a
of-
lot
should-
of catching up to do on Super Chats before we continue this
Go
conversation.
for it, guys.
All right. Yeah, let me catch. Oh, look here. Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, sequin squirrel, M&Ms, and other such great items. Diana Mallory donated 2121 through Super Chat and said, "Sorry I'm late. I was out back smoking some bud." Well, I love it when people are honest. Well, I was going to be here, but I stopped to smoke a bud out there. So, Diana Mallory, Happy New Year, baby. Happy 2121. In the year 2121, I'm not going to be here. Teresa Diggum donated $2 to Super Chat and said, "I left my ex this night 26 years ago. Cheers. Cheers to me." I assume that's a
Yeah, that's a happy face.
okay. That's a happy face. I couldn't see. I had to look. Oh no. 26. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Anyway, Chuckster 255. Y'all love my singing, don't you? Huh? Y'all hesitated. No, can't back up, brother. Y'all hesitated.
No, we love your singing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
Don't
need
buy.
a
You
guitar.
can't sell
We
that
need
shit.
Travis to
It's
play
too
with
late.
you.
It's too late, baby. Chuckster 255 donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Happy New Year to all Blue Dot family members. With the grace of God, 2021 will be better than 2020 was." Did the baby?
Oh my God.
Thank you. Oh, it's a tweety. It's
Of
a
course,
baby.
Dad couldn't
Oh.
get finished with the list before a distraction comes
No,
into the room.
It's a baby. It's a baby. Well, it's a baby.
It is a
Misses
baby.
her daddy. Her misses her daddy. Who wants to get right up in daddy's lap. Say,
Here we go.
Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, you got my beard under your paw. Don't you look so
Why don't you
pretty,
bring
Daddy? Oh,
Travis?
I love you too.
Travis, go
Yes.
and get Jenny and bring Jenny in the
Yeah,
room.
bring Jenny.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'll bring her up the stairs. I'll carry her right up. Should only take me a minute.
Okay.
I'll probably do it a little bit faster
I
if
love
Tyler
you
helps
too.
me.
You want to say something? You want to sniff the mic, huh? It's a
She's
baby.
beautiful.
She is a.
She's
pitiful.
way too sweet.
She is way
It's
too
almost
sweet.
scary how sweet she
She
is.
is a loving little dog.
Yeah.
She showed no aggression at all.
No,
Never.
nope.
Oh,
Fantastic.
That's
Oh,
what
the-
they used to say about
the
me
other
when
dogs
I was
don't-
born.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what they
play
said
with-
about you. She is.
Don't play aggressive
Yeah.
games with her then. Never play
No.
aggressive games.
Uh,
Tugging the rope and tugging and pulling on things you think is a good game for dogs. No, it's not. It's not a good game for dogs, especially when they're puppies, because they learn to grab on and pull. And
Yeah.
that's something you want dogs to do, even not to play. Chase the ball stuff is fantastic.
Does it still work?
oh,
Dad's headphones just went bolting out the door with the dog. I was like, well, the mixer's about to fly off the table too then. Can you still
Dog's
hear it?
taking the show over, mate. The dog's taking the show.
All right, Dad, before I hit you with a stick, finish these super chats.
all right. Get the stick. Gary Spring donated 2 beaver bucks all the way from Canada. Gary, we appreciate you all the way up there. It says, Happy New Year, Travis and John. Thank you very much, Gary Spring. And Rex Trek donated $10 to Super Chat and said, 2020 just had to take Marianne from Gilligan's Island. Really? It couldn't take Ginger instead? Hey, seriously, it's fuck 2020. Hello, 2021. It has to be better, right? And it will, Rex Trek. I like that. Metaphorically speaking, really? Marianne? You had to take Marianne? She was the sweetie of the whole thing. And Diana
She was,
Mallory.
yes.
Oh, Diana Mallory, baby, be careful. Bequeather of the Gong donated 2021 through Super Chat and said, having your birthday on the last day of the year when you're a kid, it seems to take forever. For your next birthday, you get old. It goes fast, but 2020 took decades. Indeed. It seems like this has lasted forever this year. And Michael James, our buddy out in California, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Happy birthday, Diana Mallory.
You
Oh, my
didn't
God.
get that from the last message she wrote?
Yes, yes, I was fixing to ask that, and then, never mind, Michael James jumped right in and said, $5 said, Happy birthday, Diana Mallory. Happy birthday, Diana Mallory. I'm sorry, I've been over at my brother's. I'm behind on everything. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm in the
Happy
future.
birthday, dear Diana. Happy birthday to you. Diana Mallory, really? December 31st, baby? Everybody's out celebrating your birthday, baby. All over the world. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Now, we'll get back
That was
on
shocking.
track. We're going
That
to
was
bring in
shocking.
Bernadette and Velda, and now we're caught up for the time being. Yeah, now I'll shut up.
Hi, Velda.
Hi.
Hey,
How's
I'm
your
only
New
gonna-
Year's going, baby?
It's going real good. I got a phone call from social worker from the hospital today.
And how is
yeah.
Wayne?
Yeah, what did they say?
They're looking about releasing him early next week.
Oh,
Right.
that's
There you
such
go,
good
baby.
news. I'm really happy
And
to hear
I
that.
am so
That gong
tickled.
is for Wayne. And you. And you.
And that's the only reason I dropped in here
I am
tonight was into the live show was to let everybody know that the old man's going to be sprung.
Good. They're going to spring
And
the
he's,
old man.
and he's still, he's a fighter. You
Good.
think he's down for the count, and all of a sudden, oh, there he comes.
There's Wayne. Don't
Great,
count that
great
man
news.
out.
Nope.
Outstanding, Velda. We're so happy to hear that. The whole Blue Dot family is.
And I thank everybody for
Wayne
all
is
the
like
well,
my wife.
well wishes,
We don't see him, but we know he's
Oh,
there,
no
baby, and
problem.
we know he's a key part of this.
especially when he's sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
We're talking, and all of a sudden he breaks out in song.
Yep. Y'all don't know how many times my wife just sitting right off camera. Anyway, Bernadette, baby, I'm glad you're here to tune in tonight on our last day of 2020. Doesn't this year suck, baby?
Fuck 2020.
Fuck 2020.
I'm so over
2020.
this shit.
Uh,
Okay, I'm just done with 2020. I am so glad to see this shit go. Bring on 2021. I got a bottle to pour out for everybody who didn't make it.
There you go.
You got the
baby.
longest to wait. You got the longest to wait,
Yeah.
haven't you? Because
Yes,
Houston said
yes,
get it
I
first.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm all the way out here on the West Coast.
So you
Just,
suffer longer. Mm.
Yep.
Well, if
so
anybody's listening from Hawaii,
it's
then
okay.
they get it.
Well, and we do have some peeps from Hawaii, and
Yes.
bless those
And
that
Alaska.
are out there because they got the volcano going off
Yes.
over there.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yes.
just
Chris Kloss,
fuck,
who has
fuck 2020.
fuck 2020.
I got a bottle to pour out for everybody who didn't make
there
it
you go, baby.
to the end of the year,
And
and I got a bottle to drink too.
and
Okay.
Yeah. and we've lost many this year.
So
And it
we
was
have lost
sad
a
to
lot.
hear of Sarge Tech's mother leaving.
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Just
it's
this has been a heartbreaking
I
year
mean-
for so many who have passed away from the COVID.
one thing I do want to say. I gotta admit that it took me a long time to do something, and I managed to get it done yesterday. But it took me a long time to find the thank you button in the GoFundMe page. And yesterday I was able to get out a thank you to everybody who has donated to that. So far, we have raised for Dominic to go to school next summer $1,250.
Outstanding.
Awesome.
Outstanding.
Fantastic.
And that's just been quietly from blue dots all over this country, all over this world.
Well, remember now, it's
Thank
not
you
over.
guys. I just found I know it's not, but I just wanted to say I just found how to say thank you on the
You're like
GoFundMe
me.
page.
I don't
behind
know
the
which
scenes.
button is it.
And so I managed to get them all out yesterday, and I do want to say I'm sorry it took me so long. I've been stuck in 5th grade. Please give me a break.
Well, let me add my thank you to everybody that has donated to the GoFundMe page for
Yes.
Dominique.
Thank you.
This is something. He's a young man who has an opportunity. You know, Berkeley. That's big. That's big school. It's pretty big, and to have STEM, an opportunity for STEM. I always want to say STEM research.
Education.
Yes.
It's
an
really
opportunity
neat program
that can put
for
a
him
young
to be able
a
to
young
go and be
person
exposed to.
in the
Yeah.
right path to a prominent future, a promising future, and it's something that all of us can get behind, and donate what you can. So, and you can find that by going on to GoFundMe /
You can also go
whatever.
and find us over, or find it over at bluedotintexas.com.
Blue Dot in
It should
Texas.
still be up there, right in the front page.
right in the front page. There's a
So-
button
Yep.
there. It says the donate to Dominic on that.
Yep.
Press that button. It'll take you
And,
right out.
and thank you to everybody who has participated in that. And
It's a
it
great
is
opportunity,
really
and I want
appreciated
we all want to
and
see him
very exciting.
into
Yes.
that
Very
program.
exciting.
If we can get him in there, if we can
We
be
still
part of
got
it.
a ways to go, and so that's why I haven't been promoting it and all the rest of that. You know, let
Right.
everybody have their holidays and do what they need
Yeah.
to do and take care of their family. It's a hard time out here.
It is indeed,
I
baby.
totally understand.
Yeah.
And to all y'all who have donated, thank you so very much. I just want to say that
It's
from the
gonna
bottom
mean the
of my
world to
heart.
him.
You know, this
Yes.
is amazing to see what Bernadette's going through for a very intelligent young man to get what's rightfully he has got the ounce to do it. He's got the abilities, he's got the skills.
You have
yet
to be nominated
know,
to get into
it
this
makes
thing.
makes me mad
Yeah.
just to know that these bitches and bastards, and that's the husbands and wives and mothers and fathers that paid off to get their children into universities and colleges. It rubs me the wrong way
Yeah.
so badly.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to the
That's where
crowd.
you go-
Dick.
And she got a little slap on the hand, and
Yeah, she's out.
she wasn't feeling
She's
good while
out.
she
She's
was
out
in
already.
there. Yeah, she's out
I'm
now.
sure she's
Yes,
right.
of
She's
course
fixing to
she
write
is.
a book about her prison experiences. I'm sure she'll make
Oh,
lots.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure.
she is.
Yeah.
Hallmark might even make a movie about it. How I
Oh,
was
geez.
redeemed in prison. You know, it'll be something. It'll be a
Oh,
quaint little
gag me
movie
with
in a
a
perfect little
spoon.
town where there ain't even a cigarette butt on the ground or not a tree that hasn't
it'll
been
be a
trimmed.
telly movie though. It'll be a telly movie.
Yeah.
It won't be
Yes,
a
because
movie.
she suffered so much while she was there for 2 months.
And yet a woman sits in prison for 14 years for putting her child in a school district.
Yes.
Because they were living out of her car.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope Biden gets
that
attention to these sorts of things. You know?
I think he will.
hope he attends to
I
these.
think he will. And you know, there is no doubt 2021 is not going to start
and
easy.
Yet, we have a president who lost an election by 7 million votes, whine and bitch and cry, and don't want to get out the fucking office and throw little temper tantrums and, oh, I got to be seen on every fucking news cycle. This man has a serious fucking problem.
Yeah,
serious fucking problem. And I can't wait for another 20 days. It cannot pass fast enough.
It can't. It can't. And this dog and pony show that we are going to see on January 6th is going to be the worst display that we can show the world of our democracy. It's going to be a sad display because we're going to have to go through hours and hours and hours of speeches from Republicans spouting we have to uphold the integrity of the vote. We must not count these because it was a fraudulent. It'll be a disgusting charade of shit.
What's disgusting was what went on today in the Senate and how the Republican just refused to give the people of America their fucking money. Their fucking money.
Yeah, when you stop to think about how that little deal worked out with Donald Trump, the president of this country, that sack of crap even, spouting up there that he wants everybody to get $2,000 when that was not negotiated. So it just came out of his ass right at the last minute, and he threw it out there. And you
look like a hero.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to look like the big hero. Look here, I'm giving it. But he screwed Mitch McConnell over because Mitch McConnell is now the one playing, well, I'm not going to let it go, and I object, and that's it. That's the end of it. It will not go, it will not be brought
Who's
to the
the
floor
president,
of the Senate.
Mitch McConnell or Donald Trump?
Well, you have to ask yourself that. In our grand scheme of things, who has the most power? You know, the president
Mitch
has
McConnell.
the power of the veto, but the veto can be overridden.
Yeah, I think Mitch McConnell's got too much power
The power of our country, it seems, is vested in the leader of the Senate. And in this case, we have a leader of the Senate who only is interested in large donors and big corporations, baby. It's the business of the world that keeps this country going in their mind. In their mind, it's the large corporations that keep the wheels of industry moving in America, and we prosper from bullshit.
They're delusional.
Corporations rape this country every year. And the biggest evidence of that, all I have to do is say, go point to the tax code and realize that big old thick book you see ain't a freaking page of it for your ass. And Philly Linda, I am donated $5 to Super Chat. Philly Linda, thank you very much, darling. We appreciate it. The power of just about everything. You know, if the leader of the Senate decides not to bring a bill to the floor, that's it. It's dead. Yeah. It will sit on his desk forever. You know,
that makes him more powerful than a president.
It makes him more powerful than a president. You know, but that's not the way. You know, it is supposed to be checks and balances. Is what we have: the executive branch, the judicial branch, and the. Oh God! Sometimes I just want to shoot myself.
John.
Yes.
When the majority of the Senate,
executive, judicial,
which is Republican, are making money off of the things that the Republican president did, of course they're going to co-sign his shit 110%.
Well, they're in it for themselves. By the way, the other one is legislative.
This is. What they're trying to do is just absolutely absurd.
It is. It is a dog and pony show.
And it's not going to work.
A display
They're not going to turn over.
No.
Are they seriously calling for a civil war in this country? Because that would, I think, start one.
It's sedition. It's absolutely sedition.
You just hit the nail on the head, Bernadette. This is the part that scares me. This is what the part that is dangerous about this shit is. We are going to have this big dog and pony show go on January 6th. Now, reminding yourself, please, if you're a conservative who accidentally stumbled upon this channel, this vote has been certified by every state. It has been challenged and upheld in every court, including the Supreme Court. Votes in Georgia have counted 3 times. Arizona counted over and over. The votes have been counted. And this is what happened. But now the Republican Party is claiming that they want to discard all that, throw out Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, throw all that, and Donnie wins. Well, that ain't going to happen. But what is happening is we are going to hear speeches from the floor of Congress and the floor of the Senate, which there is supposed to be a vast difference between. We are going to hear speeches from men who are banking on getting some kind of benefit from
kickback.
Yes,
it's all kickback.
It's for their own
It's all
political gain.
Yes,
it's for their political
they
play.
Are making money off.
It's not about America.
Look,
it's not about our institutions, our Constitution,
off of
anything.
The vaccines going out. They all bought into these vaccine companies and these pharmaceutical companies because they all fucking knew, and that includes those 2 idiots running down in Florida.
Yeah,
that's why they love him. That's why they're backing him up, because he's allowed them to commit insider trading for years, make a lot of money, and give them tax breaks as well. And he adjusts the policy to make sure their shares go up. They love him. These senators, and they it's called the Church of the Dollar. Sorry, Church of Almighty Dollar.
That is what's sad about about society in general. It is the almighty dollar. But we have now made that the reason they call it the almighty, because you need it. If you need it to survive. Because there is no safety net. If the Republicans have their way, they'll clip every one of them, baby.
$2,000, John.
No.
And you're the one paying into that pot. That $2,000 is going to come off.
We don't have the money for that, Bernadette. We gave all our money to the corporate tax cut. We gave all of it to the tax cut, Bernadette.
Exactly.
We don't have the money anymore to give to the American people because we gave it
rid of
away.
The goddamn tax cuts.
Excuse me, exactly.
Them sons.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But this is
and then maybe we could pay for health care in this country. And maybe we could pay for infrastructure in this country.
Gee, what a
and maybe
novel
we could
idea.
pay for education in this country.
What a novel idea. We could actually
maybe we could even pay for some low-income housing
instead of having McMansions everywhere. And people that are proud that they got theirs and fuck you.
$590
That's what it's all about right there. I got mine, fuck you.
That's what it
Bernadette,
is.
590 billion. 590 billion was your defense budget. 40 billion of that would fix your healthcare problems and social security problems. And
you got to tell me.
That leaves the army 550 billion. That's enough
you
to
don't
play
have to
with.
tell me.
You know,
I'm pretty sure it
whenever
is.
Whenever you talk about this mighty dollar, I have to laugh because $1. €1 is $1.22.
Yeah, so it costs $1.22 to buy €1. Yeah. Your euro is holding up a little bit better than our dollar is right now.
It cost me $1.20 to buy American dollar. It cost me $1.20 to buy American dollar.
On the grand scheme of things, is what we're talking about though is whether you're talking euros, dollars, pesos, whatever it is. It is the amount of money that it takes for the common man, the hardworking. He's out there every day struggling, and you can't pay the bills, baby. There's a problem in the.
That's a big problem.
Yes, the disparity problem between what they think people are worth. People that work with their hands, you're worth less. If you work on Wall Street behind a computer making money in seconds. And have a house in the Hamptons or 8, 9 yachts. If you're not the kind of person that would stop to think about the rest of the world that you live in, that provides the highways, the stores you shop in, every freaking thing else that you ever buy is delivered by some guy that's working his ass off just to feed his family. Just to feed his family. How much do you think your ass is worth, and how much do you think that the society around you is worthy of? Let me catch up, because I am so blessed tonight. Y'all are being so kind, and I'm thankful for that. December being a slow month, and Christmas, we were behind on next month. Anyway, y'all more than made up for it tonight, and I want to thank you all so much for being so generous with your heart all year round, and ever since I started this. This is my job, baby, and this just anyway. All that other mushy shit. Buddy Davis Songs and Thoughts donated $5 through Super Chat, and if you have not gone by and seen Buddy Davis's Songs and Thoughts on YouTube and on Facebook, you're missing out. Buddy is a Grammy-nominated artist who still rings every tune so true in your heart. You can listen to his songs, whether it's a recap of somebody else's song or his own music. Buddy is a privilege to listen to, and a privilege to have as a friend and fellow veteran. Let me tell you, he's a good guy. Anyway, thank you.
He's a good singer too.
He's a great singer. He's a great singer, but he's even a greater American. I don't get into people's history. Buddy is a great American, and I'm very proud that he calls me friend.
Have you caught up now with these Super Chats?
Nope. Ben Stroud donated $20 to Super Chat and said it's time we have more than one leader of the Senate and House. So got to move the mouse. So no more Moscow Mitch McConnells can stop bipartisan bills from the House, or vice versa from the Senate. Fuck pumpkin tits and the GOP traitors. Indeed, Benjamin, one man can stop it all, baby. It's not right. And Yvonne donated $5 through Super Chat and said, Happy New Year, Blue Dots. Come on January 20th. Indeed. Amen to that. Now I'm cut off. Cut up.
Now,
cut off.
okay,
cut
I'm going to make,
Cut off.
you got some great people, Travis, in the queue there, some top names and some great people. I'm going to make a
He
hold for
does.
someone.
Travis
Am I
is-
welcome back
is-
a bit later?
You're going to head off? What?
Oh, is Travis gone, is he?
No, he's right there.
I just got back.
He just got back.
I had to use the bathroom really quick, so I went over
Well, I
there.
wasn't going to be the one to tell him why.
Yeah, no.
Come on, guys. Well, you're veterans. I mean,
How long
why
you
do you
guys
have
got?
a
I gotta
pee
go,
bucket
okay.
next to you? You have to
How
have a
long you-
pee bucket next to you. Do it live.
Do it live. That's right.
Come on.
What is this shit? Do it live. What's that thing?
In Vietnam, we
this
did
is
it
a
live.
live
Oh no, sorry.
show.
I was never
Are
in
you,
Vietnam.
are you running till midnight tonight, John?
Oh, no.
No, are you kidding me? I can't even remember the last time Dad stayed up till midnight for a New
Oh,
Year's.
fine. Tell on me.
Well, look, there's a lot of good people there. Travis, in the queue, I'll make a hole, and I'll see you in the blue room.
Awesome.
I will indeed be
Yep.
in the blue room, and I will probably stay much later than I usually do. I
All right.
figured there'll be a party kind of going on in the blue room tonight.
Yeah.
So I
Well, I'll
intend
do
to
my
visit over there, yes.
chores, and I'll catch up with you over there then.
All righty, Dave, thank you very much for coming by and visiting, brother. We appreciate it tremendously.
Hey, I've been waiting to do it.
Now,
It's
Yeah, it's
know,
your
I
first
just-
visit
I-
of
but I thought-
2021.
I'm the first Aussie.
That's it. Yeah. You're the first Aussie, and not only that, Dave, I believe you were the first one I called out, so you were actually the first guest on the first show in 2021 in Australia.
Oh, I want a plaque.
We'll get right on that. We're having the engraver already, brother. We have the engraver.
How about
Aussies
a paper
Aussies are crazy.
certificate?
Yeah.
No,
there we go.
just give me the gong. Just give me the gong.
Outstanding
Okay.
Aussie, Dave. Thank you, brother, for being here.
No, he actually wants
All
you
right,
to send
guys.
it.
Oh, he
Hey?
wants the gong.
Oh.
Send it.
Yeah, he wants you to send it.
Yeah, send
He's
me
an
the gong.
Australian. They
I
do
can't
that.
do that.
Hey, who sang that song?
As-
Who sang that song, by the way? Bang the gong, or was it Bang the
Oh.
Bong?
I think
I
it was
probably know
gong,
bang the
actually.
bong more than bang the gong. I don't know. I didn't.
Don't
Okay,
know,
I'm
but John, you got some super chats to catch up
I
on.
do indeed.
See you
Y'all are
later,
being
guys.
extremely kind.
See you later,
Dave,
Dave.
we'll see you in the blue room after a while.
Yeah,
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Maria
Happy
Betancourt
New Year to you.
donated $5 to Super Chat and said, don't forget Acting Secretary of Defense Miffler blocking Biden transition. They're trying anything they can to destroy this administration coming in, and they're willing to destroy this guy. It's disgusting. And Aaron T donated 2021 through Super Chat and said, as the age of Aquarius dawns, may we all stay well, find peace, see justice, and prosper in 2021. Indeed, Aaron. May we all see a better year.
Gong.
Dong. And Miss Linda
All right,
Henshaw
John.
Cram.
Hey, check.
Huh?
Go ahead, do Linda.
Okay. Miss Linda Henshaw Cram, a.k.a. Mary Ellen, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Happy New Year to all, and may 2021 bring us all a way to prosper. Good night, John Boy. Fuck Trump. Good night, Mary Ellen. It's a thing. It's a thing. Can't leave the room in the blue room unless I hear my good night, John. Anyway, it's a thing. And Jane Mendenhall donated $5 to Super Chat, said, Happy New Year, Blue Dots. Most leaders of the GOP should be held up at the most famous examples of gaslighters in America. Indeed, Jane. They need to be held up as traitors. Yes, they're gaslighting the shit, and it's all for a dog and pony show. It's all a show for one man, hoping that they get a little piece of the Trump party. Because I agree with Matt Gaetz. It's no longer the Republican Party. Trump controls that party, and he'll tell you you don't need a platform anyway, because the Trump thing kind of changes daily, depending on who's paying him, who's staying at the motel, who just checked into Mar-a-Lago for, an extended stay and maybe some golden showers. Fine Russian hospitality. Anyway, Lord have mercy. It's got to be
John?
better. Yes.
I'm going to bounce over to the blue room too.
Oh, okay.
And wait for y'all to come on over, just because there's so many people in the queue, and we do need to get.
Do we have
some
people
more
in the? I
voices
can't
in
see the
here.
queue.
Yeah, I'm working on it right
Okay.
now.
Happy New Year, Blue Dot family. I love you. Thank you all for being here this year. And hey, you know what? Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Oh, wait, you forgot. Fuck Trump. Ain't that
Fuck
the way?
Trump.
There you go, baby. I'll see you over in the blue room,
Bye.
baby. Thank you for coming by. And tell
Not a
everybody
problem.
in the pre-house, Happy New Year, baby. We love them.
Absolutely.
All right, baby. Take care of
Happy
yourself.
New Year.
All right, Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye. Indeed. There will be a party going on in the blue room later. Hey, David, I'm glad to see you made it in here. How you doing, brother? Out in California?
Mr. Jones, sir, I am doing as well as I can be.
Outstanding. Always happy to hear that kind of shit. Glad you're here to visit with us for a little bit. And along with
Happy New
David,
Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to you too, brother. I see you brought T.W. Travis with you, the lone cowboy
what's
from
up?
Colorado. How are you doing, singing cowboy?
We're
Go
doing
ahead.
good. We're just cold area right now, but
Oh, shit.
what can you do?
I know you're cold, baby, because I know it's cold down here. We're at like 48 something. 40 something. If it starts with a 4, it's freaking cold. That's what.
Yeah.
For that area, that's freezing.
Yes, flat ass freezing at 40. Yes, you're right. David, what's the temperature where you're at now?
Alexa, what's the temperature in Vacaville right now? 61 degrees.
61
Practically
degrees.
a
Alexa,
blizzard.
fart. Alexa, fart.
Alexa, fart.
I've got you on headphones.
You got things to say. You got me on headphones, don't you? Have you asked David? Be honest now. Have you asked her that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's yeah.
It's a
Question of the
thing
day,
now.
and Alexa fart for me. Now she's gonna do it.
There
Alexa,
you go.
Fart.
You know what you have to ask Alexa? Open the pod bay doors.
Open the. I'm sorry, Hank. I can't do that for you. I'm sorry.
Oh
Hank.
God, random thing. That game me and Tyler have been playing, right? I hopped on the Steam sale, and now I get to talk to my ship. I can give
that
the
game
ship.
y'all been playing.
I can talk to my ship.
You can
now,
talk
and-
to your ship.
Yep.
You know
Which
the ending of this
one?
story.
Hello, Hal.
Did you watch the movie?
Well, thankfully, the AI seems pretty nice to me. She does everything I ask her to. But I gotta tell you, nothing felt cooler in gaming than just being able to ask my ship to open up a map for me, so I don't have to go through 5 buttons to get to it. So I gotta say,
Let's see if you get this
future.
reference, Travis. Travis,
Yeah.
let's see if you get this reference. Okay, let's see if you get this reference. Hello, computer.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hello, computer. Bring me
Hey,
my
guys.
what?
Do you get this
I'm
reference?
gonna pop over to the blue room so you guys can have a little bit more room too.
Okay.
I don't really have
that's
that
sweet.
much news other than for Wayne.
We're
and I
just
said what I
tickled to
wanted
death with
say.
that news, baby. We're tickled to death that
Excellent
Wayne
news.
is increasing. His health is getting better, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm so
they're gonna
happy
spring
to
him,
hear that.
baby. We're just tickled to
Yeah.
death with that. So
Thank you for the
Yeah.
update, Velda.
yes, thank you
And
for
I
letting us all know.
appreciate
I'm glad
all
to
the.
hear it, Velda.
I am so glad for all the well wishes and the prayers that have been sent out for him.
Baby.
Thank everybody for me. Everybody, thank you.
This is a hell of a
And
family
Happy
job,
New
baby.
Year.
And happy New Year to you too, baby.
New Year.
We'll see you over in the blue room,
Okay.
baby. All right.
And John,
Yes, Johnny Fine.
John, I'm going to leave room too, so I'll
Shit,
leave you go.
I was thinking
for a
about
while.
doing it, and then you jump out first. See how you are. I was going
I
to say,
got
well,
you
I'm going to
to
head over to the blue room too. Anyway, we don't want to do
Well,
that.
it's
All right, Johnny
a
Five.
pleasure being here.
We appreciate your presence here all the time. It does overshadow my handsome face anytime you're around, but we forgive you for that.
I made my night now.
There you
Thank
go, brother. We love you and thank you for being here.
I
brother.
swear,
Happy
you
New
make
Year.
Dad's
Love you
ego
too.
go through the roof, Johnny. I swear.
My
Do
ego.
I? Oh,
Shit.
okay.
I mean, I guess it trades off. You'll
Alright.
both let your egos go through the
My
roof.
ego
so,
goes
you
to
know.
squat when old
Well,
handsome boy here jumps
We're
in the
not
room.
too far from ages, we're not too far from age, so we can do that.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait till I shave off my beard.
All right,
Then
well,
it's
I'll
all
see you
off.
later,
I'm a
okay?
young Tom Cruise.
I gotta
All right,
finish
Johnny
my
Five. We'll see you later,
pizza.
brother.
All right, bye bye.
Oh man, this family, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Before I bring anybody else in, we didn't officially bring TW into the room, so let's get TW
Yeah, we did.
in here. Did we? You sure?
Where
about
were
that?
you?
Yeah.
I was the one who added him, and I haven't left here yet.
Were you the one that was taking a pee offline? No.
Didn't he
Yeah,
just
that
ask
was
you
him.
about, hey, didn't you recognize
Well,
this,
yeah, but we didn't go, hey, TW, how's it
Oh,
going?
no. He did. He
Oh,
asked
did
me.
he?
Your dad asked me. He was on top of it tonight. Yes, he.
Oh, well.
He even did.
Thank
a
you, TW.
smooth-
I
Yeah,
did a
he
smooth
did a
thing.
smooth
Yeah,
segue
yeah.
from-
yeah.
from-
That's what he
That's
said.
all
I did
right.
a smooth
You know,
thing there.
Oh, well then.
See?
There we go.
Somebody's
Hey.
not paying attention.
Talking about computer voices, do you remember this one? Shall we play a game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. War games.
I just watched that the other
good.
night.
I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. I need to watch it again, but I remember it being
I
Oh,
watched
it's
that the other
fun.
night. There was nothing
Yeah.
on TV, and
I'm gonna
A lot
try
of
to bring
movies
in
I haven't
Iris again because Iris,
Oh.
I tried to bring her in earlier and she kept
Yes.
bouncing out. So let me see if I can
Oh.
finally get
you
her
know,
back
you
Yes.
guys
in.
were talking while we're waiting to bring Iris in. You know, you guys were talking about Lori Loughlin. You know, she's going to make a new book. Yeah, it's going to be called Fuller House. I Got Screwed.
Yeah.
Big house.
Boy, howdy. Let me see.
Hello.
Hello, Iris. How are you, darling?
Oh, good that you put me in because it's 1:15
Thought I heard
now.
something.
Oh,
49.
another futuristic person, aren't
Hey.
you? You're in
Hey,
2021, aren't
Iris,
you?
glückliches Neujahr. Iris, glückliches Neujahr.
Ja, dir ebenso, Hank.
We're
Happy New
talking
Year.
code.
They're
And
talking
thank
German.
you for having me.
Yeah. Happy New Year in German.
Yeah, to me it's code.
it-
I'm sorry.
yeah. And I can only say what Bernadette said. Fuck
I don't
Trump,
hear anything. Is it
2020.
Discord acting up again?
It might
Can
be.
you-
I'll bring you back in, David.
Happy
That's all right.
happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Happy New Year, Iris. Oh Lord, have mercy. Again, we
And-
appreciate you so much. I know it is late over in Germany, and we appreciate you so much popping in here. to wish
Yeah.
us a happy new year. You're already there, baby. How is 2021, by the way?
I hope it will be better. I can't wait for Trump to be gone. But I have to ask you, I'm a little bit worried as I was reading that John Hawley, is
Yes.
trying to stop to have Biden confirmed as president. Tell me, how big are the chances that he is able to stop it?
Actually the percentage of this occurring is squat. It's not going to happen, Iris, because as the Constitution says, they need 2/3 of the House of Representatives and 2/3 of the Senate to vote to reject the Electoral College. The Democrats hold the House of Representatives majority, so they are not going to get 3/4 of the House of Representatives. And in the Senate, I don't know the number, but let me see, 25. There's 100. There's a 50. You're looking at 75 at least have to vote, and they don't have enough Republicans that are going to turn their back on the Constitution. They have a few bozos.
They're not going to screw over their careers for that.
No, they're not going to. They're not going to disgrace themselves. There used to be a whole lot of distinguished decor. They always talk about the decorum of the Senate being a whole lot different than the decorum of the House, and it is true because you have, I don't know, 400 and something baboons in the House of Representatives going nuts all over the place. You know, you have people like Matt Gaetz or Louis Gohmert.
I thought we just got rid of a baboon. Why do we got more in the
We
house?
got them all over the place. And sometimes the House of Representatives looks like a zoo.
For 2021,
but
right?
the Senate is supposed to be a whole lot more discreet in their discerning on issues in front of the nation. And right now, I'll tell you what. Ever since Obama came in, ever since Mitch McConnell showed who he was, it's been the same way. Mitch McConnell is the roadblock to so much progress in this country. So we have to take Georgia, baby. We have to take Georgia.
John, I'm going to jump out and go over to the blue room because I can't hear. I'm having some trouble with Discord over here.
Oh, David,
but
okay.
Let you get everyone in before we get out of here for tonight. I'll see you guys over there.
Outstanding. I'll see you in the blue room, brother.
Everyone.
Everybody's going to be in the... Everybody wants to go over to where the party is. That's what it is. That's what...
Anyway, it's I mean, Hank might agree from our point of view. We are not in the USA. We're in Europe, and we're watching you guys, and we supporting you, our family, our Blue Dot family, and it's making us nervous to watch all the shit show.
Baby, it makes us all nervous, but rest assured.
I must say, I had a really big laugh because apparently it's the 6th of January. These Proud Boy fascists want to march, and all the hotels in the area that they booked, they decided to close that day. So hilarious.
Good. That's what the biggest threat to this nation right now is not whether or not the Electoral College is going to be overturned. We know it's not. The danger that this poses is more to our civil society. This fuels the flames of hatred and those that are looking for an excuse, baby. And that's what it's going to distinguish who in our country are willing to turn their back on the Constitution they proclaim they love so much. It's going to be
like I talked with Ben, one of our Blue Dot members, and he was asking, what is this really going to do if they do that? And I said, they're going to be ostracized because they're not going to get anything through. They're not going to get anything through. They might as well just turn around and say, okay, I resign, because they're not going to get anything put through the House when they step up on it. They're not going to get any bills passed. They're not going to be able to ask for anything. They might as well just bow out and go home because, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
When Hawley stands up on the 6th and says, hey, we're going to overturn the country, they're going to look at him and go, oh, really? Well, you ain't getting shit on your desk anymore.
Really? Yeah, no shit. Things are going to change. Let's go ahead and bring in Phantom Kimashita. How are you doing, Janelle?
Doing good, John.
Well, Happy New Year, baby.
Yeah. New Year's Eve, but Happy New Year's back.
Thank you. Yes, still New Year's Eve. Still a ways off. Thank you for coming in and visiting us. We appreciate it tremendously. And with you came Bellica. Hello, sweetheart.
Hey.
How you doing,
Hello.
darling?
Hurting.
Big hug.
Are you ready for a fabulous new year?
I want to get rid of 2020 and fuck Trump altogether.
Yeah, I think we're all on that same page, baby. Can't wait for this whole year. But I guess for our group, our year doesn't end until January 20th. So, we get the new numbers, but But again, I say that 2021 is not going to start out easy, baby. It's still going to be very hard on this country. But we're going to have a new leader, one that gives a shit, and like we say, can speak coherently. We'll all be in better shape. So we have that hope now that things will get better.
John,
Yes, dear.
we still have January 6th.
We still have January 6th to get through, baby. Indeed, we do. But first, we're going to get through January 5th. Tonight we get to celebrate a new year, a new beginning. We have hope for the future. And then what? Just in a few days, we got January 5th. We got election down there in Georgia. 1st. We're going to win. We'll be so happy. We'll have control of the Senate, and Mitch McConnell will be gone. That's what we have to make happen.
Because you have January 1st, and they're going to bring the $2,000 bill again to the floor. And
I fear January 6th will be remembered as a dark day in American history, is what I think. That's what I truly think. Because, like I said, this is not going to overturn an election. This is going to fan the flames of hatred and give people an excuse. And that's what I worry about.
But I'm sure that Georgia is going to turn blue because I was reading that so many cast their ballots and requested for voting thanks to Stacey Abrams. And
Indeed, Iris.
I'm sure it will be blue, and then Mitch McConnell will be history, because how can one man have so much power?
So much power.
That's it.
I think this administration, actually, like I said, since Obama came into office, has pointed out the danger of that, of having one man being able to withhold so much from the American people. It's ridiculous. It hurts the country. There's a lot of people hurting in this nation right now, and a lot of them hurting to the extent that $600 will be gladly and thankfully taken, because it is very well needed, but it is not what they needed. They needed that $2,000. They needed, we look at other nations, how they've treated their citizens. Canada, for our neighbor, they support their citizens every month since it started, baby.
Well, I watched that TYT, the Young Turks.
Right.
That jank on there basically said, we're going to end up getting that $2,000 because it's going to make Mitch McConnell look like a total dinkhole head. He's going to have to give in any time. And he is going to have to give in at some time because he knows that it's good for the country, and he knows that he's basically going to look like a total holdout.
Flip. Mitch McConnell right now is attaching the Section 230, I think it is, or whatever.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
It's the same shit Donnie wants. Yep, he's adding the same shit that Donnie held back for the Defense Department bill. He's trying to appease the master at the same time denying.
But it ain't going to work.
No, it's not going to work. But to what degree were they willing to destroy the society we live in? That's what I'm worried. I'm not worried about the political side of this. I'm not worried about, is Joe Biden going to be president? You bet your ass he is. What I'm worried about is the society that they are willing to damage in this disgrace.
The guys that you need to take into account.
Yes.
Well, and on that note, guys, I want to bow out.
The fan
you guys got some more people in there.
All right, TW, we appreciate you coming by.
I will see you over in the blue room.
Outstanding. Everybody's going to be in the blue room, brother. We appreciate you coming by. Thank you, TW. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Let me
And
catch
my
up here.
port bottle has just run out. So.
But I will going too as well. It's now 2 a.m. and I'm glad
Iris,
I could join you for
I-
a time.
Iris, I'm so happy to hear from you, dear, and glad you made it on here. I know it's rare when you get an opportunity over there to get here, and I appreciate it so much when you make the effort to stay up this late. Of course, now it was New Year's, so you were up partying all night. I know you was out at the discos and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, we are locked down.
Yeah.
John, I shall tell you greetings from my mother, and I just remembered we know each other now for 4 years.
4 years. Iris has been a Blue Dot member from the beginning, and guess where my Blue Dot is, baby? It's on my refrigerator. It is on my refrigerator, baby. I see it every day.
And you're still not using it?
No, I'm not going to scrub a pot with that thing. Are you shitting me? No. No, it's never going to see a pot scrub.
Iris, ich habe dir auf dem Facebook hinzugefügt.
Ja, sehr gut. Aber ich kann im Moment auf Facebook nicht posten. Ich bin in Facebook-Chill. I'm still in Facebook.
Schon wieder.
Yeah, she gets in trouble in Facebook, so she.
I have the same. I bash neo-Nazis on a regular basis, so they always put me in Facebook jail.
I'm proud of you, baby, for it. Every one of them too. But Iris, go ahead.
Travis, I'm also knitting slushies. Just telling you.
There you go. Just let you know.
That's sweet.
Let you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Iris, baby, we appreciate you so much for being here all over these years. And like with Hank and Oz, the international perspective and how y'all pay attention to our politics makes me feel proud, baby. And I want to say thank you for doing that, for
And
being
don't forget
concerned.
our other German friend.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You are not alone.
Just give me 1 second.
We all hate Trump.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's our
jazz singer.
Yeah. Am I going to have to be forced to do this right here on the
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Eva Adams. Eva Adams.
Yeah,
Before I
yeah,
reach for her
Eva
album,
from Berlin.
which I have her album. She's an artist also.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we got
Eva from Berlin.
Buddy Davis and Eva Adams, Over the Rainbow, which is wonderful. Eva Adams is a wonderful singer over in Berlin, and Iris is in. Oh, Iris. Jugendheim. And lives in a. Y'all wouldn't believe the house that she lives in. She's very modest about it, but it is right quintessential German. I don't know. It's a fairy tale house. I love it. I really do. But Iris, thank you so much for coming in. I know it's late, baby, and I appreciate you coming in.
I hope one day that you and Mama can come and visit me, or I can come to you, America, and visit you. I mean, I'm sure when Trump is gone, I won't be on a blacklist to be allowed.
I would rather come see you. I've seen this place. I'd love to see Germany. I never know. I have family in Switzerland, so that's not far.
Oh,
yes, right there where France, Switzerland, and what's the other country that comes together right there? Austria?
Austria, yeah.
Yeah, Austria. Come together. That's where my family is from, near that general area. And yes, I still communicate.
Well,
with them, so.
you need to pay a visit to your family, and then we go.
I would love to. I'm working on it, baby. I'm thinking about buying a lotto ticket. Maybe soon.
Yeah, and you be sure, please, all my American family, be safe.
Thank you, baby.
And I hope you will be all safe, because I'm worried that there will be a civil war with all these Trumpies and nutwings and right wings. Please be carefully.
We will. We're hoping the same thing. We're hoping that nothing like that happens.
I mean, I know you have guns too, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Please.
We do, baby.
Be careful.
We love you back. That's an easy way of saying it. We love you back, baby. Thank you for that.
Love you too. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Iris. Take care of yourself.
Bye, Iris.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. And that she is all the way of Jugendheim, Germany, and indeed, Iris has been a Blue Dot from the very beginning. And I was tickled to death to get my pot scrubber that she knitted for me with a big blue dot on it. And no, I'm not scrubbing a pot with that thing.
Okay.
I think we still have Cheryl in the queue.
Yep,
Randy,
I'm actually about to
Robert,
bring.
and Solar.
Yeah, we're about to
Let
actually
me catch up on
Yeah, that's
he's
what I was.
waving the thing at me here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Dad to catch up on this, and then I'm gonna bring everybody from the blue room in, and then after we talk for a little bit, I think Dad will move on to the blue room for the rest of the night.
All right.
Travis, go ahead and move me out of the room, and I'll wait for you in the blue. I can get the others in.
I'm telling you.
You got it.
Yeah, everybody's a party cone over there, man. I'll see you over there, Bellica.
Okay.
Can't wait to get there myself. Evidently, that's where it's cooking. So
I don't know, man.
I know it, baby.
I'm in here.
It's always fun in there, baby. Go have fun. While you do, let me catch up with everything. Bellica, love you, baby. Thank you for being here.
Love you too.
Okay.
Oh, you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Diane Marie donated $3 to Super Chat and said, Trump for the grave 2021. Yeah, prison grave. Yeah, it's going to get there sooner or later. We all going to get there. Some will get there sooner. I can't see it anymore. I can't.
Hang on. There you go.
Here you go. John A. Fly, our buddy from Pennsylvania, donated $20 through Super Chat and said, I want to say how much I appreciate all of you Blue Dots and John B., Travis, and the whole family. We loved very much. Look forward to the new year of 2021 and all the positive things that will happen there. Then hurry in happy in New York. Out there you go. That's a proper gong. Thank you, Johnny Fly. Indeed, we're looking forward to another new year, baby. We got much to do. Teresa Diggum donated $5 through Super Chat. Our artist who gave us the Resolute Wave, and said Vicky. Red Dog. That's on the list of movies. Okay, you got it in my queue. Okay. Yeah. Vicky equals Red Dog. Sometimes you pick a dog. Sometimes a dog picks you. Movie is free on YouTube or on Netflix. I have to see this. I have to. Ain't she the prettiest puppy, Teresa? She's just the prettiest pitty I ever seen in my life. I just tickled to death with her. She just makes me smile all day long. Okay, what'd you do?
I just moved it closer so you can read off.
Oh, I can see. Okay. I can see. Oh, over here though, because I'm used to it. That's where my eyeball goes.
Stop getting distracted.
All right, squirrel. Cheryl Cashman. Thank you, baby, for coming in and visiting. How are you? Cheryl? Uh-oh. I see you kind of lighting up, but I'm not
Doing good. Can you hear me?
Yes,
This is the first time I've done this before.
Indeed, this first time in the room. How are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can you hear us? All right.
Cashmans are doing great. Cashmake is my husband. You probably see him pop in from time to time as well.
I do. I see him
I
on
posted
Periscope.
a photo of our New Year's Eve ball in the blue room. I hope you guys enjoy it.
We
just want to wish everybody a happy new year and looking forward to 2021. Biden and Harris and getting rid of that COVID.
Yes, that's the big thing. The pandemic is still here, so it's something that we're going to have to deal with. 2021 is not going to start out pretty, but there is not only a vaccine on the way, but a new president and a new vice president and a new future for this country. So yeah, we all have something to take heart in. But Cheryl, thank you so much for coming in here, baby. You can't be a stranger now. Have you found the blue room? Cheryl, I'm not.
I'm wondering if there's like a lag or connection issue because
there might be.
I have found the blue room. We're just new to Discord, so I'm just trying to figure it.
Well, I apologize for the blue room. We get a little. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. The blue room is where it's all happening. Evidently,
we're watching on YouTube, so that's probably the problem.
Yeah, we probably have a little lag in there. But I'm glad you made it here. Now you can't be a stranger. Once you come in there, baby, we got you. We want you in there all the time. So don't be a stranger in there. But welcome and let's welcome Randy Peterson also. Randy, how you doing? Great
What's up,
cookies, man. Well, yeah. We got mail to catch up on, and your cookies is one of them. What's left of the cookies? They're going mighty fast, Randy. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I sort of Arkansas had to cancel the bowl game with you tonight, so I'm having to pay yourself to watch Texas.
Canceled a bowl game?
CU had a COVID problem.
Oh, hell. So that.
Hang on, y'all. We're getting some connection issues, it sounds like, because everybody's phasing in and out.
Issue. Yeah.
Well, actually, okay,
Yeah.
wait. Let's see here. We got.
Yeah, because I was having
Hank's
trouble hearing Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl was coming in a little.
I think
choppy.
I'm coming in clear.
Yeah, Hank's coming in clear.
Yes, I can still hear Hank. Damn it.
Let's see if Robert Herring can hear us well. Robert, you here?
Robert.
Yeah, I'm in the room.
Oh, outstanding. I can hear you fine. How are you doing, Robert?
I'm doing really good. I got a couple things on my mind, but I'll let you catch up and make sure everybody's getting in.
Yeah, let's get in everybody in the room. Solar Diva, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Outstanding. How are you, darling?
I'm doing well. Last time I spoke to you guys, I was in Florida working on a house, some repairs, but now I'm back home in Brooklyn, New York.
You're back in Brooklyn, just in time for a new year, baby. Outstanding. Are you happy about that?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy.
Good.
I like the change of the seasons. All the people. I mean, not that it didn't get to be 37 degrees down where I was in Florida, but everyone thought, "Oh, you're on vacation. Are you swimming? Are you by the beach?" No, I was working on a house, and it gets cold some days.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you came in tonight to welcome the new year with us. Well, we won't be here that late, but metaphorically speaking, welcoming in the new year. But we're glad you
Definitely
made it
wanted to say hi to you and Travis and the family before the year was out. So I was like, "Oh my God, are they on live?" And then I was like, "Yeah." Then I was like, "Try to figure out Discord."
Yes. Discord can be.
Well, we're glad you made it. We're glad you made it in to say hi and all that shit. I love hearing that. I just love the coolest thing anybody could ever do is just say hi, like literally.
Yeah.
This is the coolest.
When we have
shit.
people that come in and just say, I've been watching you. I just want to come in. Yeah, that means a whole lot. Well, if you want to hang around and talk, that's even better. But
People, I love hearing from the gentleman from Australia and Iris from Germany. That was fantastic.
it is neat. We have an international family, and it's neat when we hear those accents. It's cool. I like them too. Don't tell him we said that though. Hank's in the room. He'll hear you.
I will
I'll
tell
leave
her.
it for the next person to speak, and maybe I'll see you in the blue room. Bye.
Oh, love it, baby. Thank you for coming in and being with us. And yeah, we'll meet you over in the blue room.
How you doing, John Bradeville?
I am doing fine, Mitch Goldstein. How are you? And how is Julie?
I'm good, John. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, baby. I'm glad y'all stopped in to say hello.
Oh man, we had a great dinner, and we're just gonna pretty much get hammered for the rest of the night.
That's
so instead of drunk texting you, I figured we'd say our Happy New Year now.
You better do it now. Chances are, I'm told I'm be asleep by that time. I don't know. You never know with me. I'm a spontaneous kind of guy. Yeah, jump into anything any minute. You don't know. Looking at my son.
I don't think we have any big plans tonight.
No, we don't either. Mom and I usually, we watch the New Year coming in New York, and after that, it's sort of like, well, it's 2021. That's good. That was fun. You ready for bed? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I say do over.
You say do over.
Listen,
outstanding.
Who would know? Hear me out. Who would know if we just call? Now, you see, the problem is we have to still get rid of Trump. So yeah, I guess we do want to turn over our clocks tonight to 2021 so we can start ejecting the filth from our house.
Yep.
Really looking forward to that. Continuing to be entertained by the desperation. I also want everybody to know that it was our senator from Pennsylvania, biggest piece of shit on 2 feet, You don't hear much from him because he doesn't have a whole lot to say because he's a moron. It was Pat Toomey who was the one who objected. So you can thank Pat Toomey for stealing $1,400 from each and every one of you. You can thank our Senator Pat Toomey, in addition to Mitch McConnell, for screwing you out of $1,400 bucks.
Yep.
Now, just think right now. Let's say you had $1,400 bucks right now, and
Right
somebody
now.
came to you and stuck a gun up to your head and said, "Give me all your money," and came and stuck it in their pocket and walked away. I'll tell you what just happened.
That's
Pat
what
Toomey
happened.
just did that to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Every taxpayer in this country.
Indeed.
We're gonna
Indeed.
work. We're gonna work on him.
It just should show every one of us in the middle of this crisis. In the middle of this crisis where people are suffering, losing their houses, we see the food lines. We see people lined up for miles to get food. And they deny the opportunity when everybody is in agreement. Even the Republicans, if they put it to the vote, the Republicans would vote for it. That's why Mitch McConnell will not do it. That's why Mitch McConnell
John,
put a
there's
poison pill in
300
there.
million taxpayers. There's 300 million taxpayers in America. If we gave each of them another $1,000, that would just be $3 billion. That's nothing.
We give that chump change to a
billion.
corporation in an hour.
All right,
What
we're gonna bust out of here. I just wanted to say hello. We're gonna go play our. We're gonna play.
I know what you're going to go play.
So
listen to
love
that.
to everybody in the Blue Dot family. Stay strong. We got 20 days left.
20 days left, baby.
And then it's going to be a new day for America.
Mitch,
Take
all
care,
the love to
everybody.
the Goldstein family. We love you. Thank Julie for being here,
Yeah,
baby.
Mitch, Happy New Year.
Y'all go enjoy yourself
New Year,
now.
Mitch.
Happy
Take
New
care,
Year.
guys. We
All
love
right.
you.
Love you too. Bye.
Take care, man.
Outstanding family we have here. Randy Peterson, did you get your mic fixed up there, buddy? Can I hear you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, brother.
Yep.
Glad you're here. Did you hear the part about the fantastic cookies? And you're right. They are rather disappearing quick. You know why? Because they're easy to eat. They're easy to eat. As a matter of fact, if I sit here long enough, you're going to see me eat them because I'm going to send for them.
I'm just glad you shared it with the whole family. Getting
I can't stop them. But I like the fact that hearts and you know, because the first one was just it was one shape, and then the next one I pulled out was a heart. I said, "Oh, look at here, this is a heart." And you know what I like about them? They're thin, and I mean they're easy to eat a whole bunch of them. As a matter of fact, so thank you for that, brother. Yeah, I got to catch up on my mail. My brother is in town. They traveled here from Tennessee to see us, and I have been visiting with him, and lucky to be seeing them. So yeah, I've been distracted here lately, so I'm behind on my mail and life in general. But I'm trying to catch up, brother. I'm trying. I say it all the time. I live in a world where it seems my life passed me by, and I'm constantly running, trying to catch up to it, because it looks like it's having fun up there. Shit, where am I? And,
I'll see you guys in the Blue Room.
all right, Randy. Well, thank you very much, brother, for coming in.
Happy New Year to everybody.
All right, happy New Year to you too, brother. See, I'm telling y'all, if you have not been to Discord and go over to the Blue Room, y'all need to do that. You need to download Discord. And if, as a matter of fact, you can go to bluedotintexas.com. There's a link there to go to Discord. Download it. Come in. Join the conversation. The Blue Room is the place to be in this family. It gets quite lively over there.
It's going to be crowded in there tonight. You'll be lucky.
Yeah, it gets a little. You have to be clear your throat or something, or just say, "I want to say something."
Everybody's drunk there now.
Oh Lord, we're gonna have fun tonight.
Yeah, I want to do a shout out to everybody, and just make sure everybody has a safe New Year's. Please don't drink and drive. Stay home. Be safe. Live today. Play tomorrow.
Indeed.
To the lady that's in Germany, this is a done deal. Don't worry. And for people that this protest, don't go to the protest. Stay away from those people. Let them engage the DC police and let them deal with those.
Let Darwin work in the protest.
Right.
There you go.
And the other thing I wanted to talk about was I saw NSNBC do a interview yesterday with a guy that's a lawyer that wants to throw the RICO Act at Trump.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Yep.
And racketeering, and we've already heard that.
Is it
not?
Have you seen evidence of racketeering? I have. I have.
And Steve Schumett said they're flat out a corrupt party. They're institutionalized crime.
When you start looking at everything that has happened during this administration, I mean, think about the NRA, National Russian License. We remember the story when we heard about Russian money being funneled through the NRA and right into the Trump org. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 million.
Yeah. Lots of shit has happened. Not to mention...
And the United Nations has put him on his shit list also because of his war criminal...
He ought to be on a list.
activity.
Yep. No, they said he violated war crimes. I saw that article.
Now that
so
reminds me...
they made him into a war criminal, basically.
I sing it all the time, and I always stand true. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I was wrong. I have to admit that I called something and it ended up being wrong. I've been wrong so many times, it seems right. I said that when Donnie went down to Mar-a-Lago, he would stay. And evidently I was wrong because his ass is coming back to Washington tonight to rally the troops for January 6th. That's what's going on.
And John, one of your people in the chat, her name was Martha Olivera.
Martha Olivera.
Yeah, and she asked a question. She put something out about Trump's kids and why he didn't pardon them because they couldn't testify against him. I wanted to say this. You cannot be forced to testify against your parents or your kids
that's not
or any
problem.
of that. But,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
not
matter.
why they're getting the pardon. They're not getting to protect them. They're to protect themselves. He hasn't done them yet because those will be the last ones he does before he goes out the door.
They can't force his kids to testify against him anyway because they're his kids.
Yeah.
So
you can't.
That was what I wanted.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You can't force somebody to it's like a wife doesn't have to testify against her husband. A lot of things like that. But the little quirks of our law. Let me catch up.
And the good news was James Dolan. They smuggled his ashes on the ISS.
Oh, no shit.
James Dolan, Star Trek. Scotty. The guy that was Scotty. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but I read that they smuggled his ashes on board the ISS recently. So that was kind of cool.
Don't tell nobody.
Right.
It's a secret.
Go ahead.
Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, secret squirrels, M&Ms, and a lot of donations, baby. Be careful over the years. Diana Mallory donated 2021 through Super Chat and said, damn, listen to you. Listen to you. Damn, that was good, bud. Squirrel? Oh, happy new family. Yeah, I hear you, Diana Mallory. That it must be some good bud. So enjoy the shit out of it, baby. And Mitch Goldstein donated $20 through Super Chat and said, Happy New Year, Blue Dots. We love you all. We are the real America. We will make it right. We will see justice done. Indeed, Mitch Goldstein, and that says it all, baby. We love you back, by the way, and that's the way this family works. Love and good bud, and that's the way it works, baby. Love and good bud. That's why we celebrate Beer and Bud Friday, which will be mañana, the first day of the year of 2020 will be Beer and Bud Friday. So it's starting out real great, baby. And for those,
I went shopping today. I went to the Cannabis Club today to start my new year. Went and bought like $100 worth.
There you go.
With the gummy bears and
went to the store
and all kinds of stuff. It was great.
I'm sure it was. Fuck we. It's coming, baby. Sooner or later, it's going to come to Texas. It has to.
They paid me $600. I got $600 this morning in my account, so I figured I'd go shopping.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
You checked your account yet?
Oh, me? Yeah, I've checked it. It ain't there yet.
Ain't there?
I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I mean, I was glad to see that I had some money in my account. I was like, cool. You know,
I'm hurry.
I went shopping for sure.
Well, outstanding.
At least they're getting out there faster than they did last time. Jesus Christ, you know.
Yeah.
And I think,
I'm glad. They said they're going out real quick.
Yeah, and I think today they mentioned something along the lines of I think they started sending paper checks out either today or yesterday, something like that. So that's faster.
Well, I have direct deposit. I'm on Social Security, so it just went right into my account.
Yeah, you'd think that's the way it would work. I'm on Social Security too. Guess where mine went? In the freaking mailbox in a check. Are you shitting me? Everything else, I got like 3 different government deposits. My retirement, you got your what you call your Social Security, and then what's the other one? Who else gives me a direct deposit? Oh, just 2, I guess, from the government. But but yet when I got the $1,200, came in a check. Go figure. I don't know. So I'm looking. It ain't in my account yet. I checked this just a little while ago. I'm good, but it's not that great. So yeah, I'm waiting on it. $600 to do me a world of good. $2,000 would have done a whole lot. Well, because it'll be $1,200 because me and Mama. So big impact.
That congressman that passed away, that guy was a brand new incoming Republican congressman.
Yes.
41 years old,
Litlow or something like that.
So what do they have to?
Louisiana.
So how do they replace him? So he got elected, but he died. So what are they going to do now?
Let me see. In the Congress, is it the governor? The governor appoints a replacement. Yes.
Is that how it works?
I think so. We had this discussion the other day. I don't have my book in front of me. But yes, when one is yes, and then the state will either have a special election or, depending on the rules of the state, the next regular election. So whoever the governor would appoint would serve the full term of the Congress, 4 years. So.
I mean, there are people are dropping dead before they're even getting a seat.
That's a terrible story. You know, I told my wife, regardless, you spend your life, you know, to even run for Congress and get elected. That's an accomplishment in anybody's life. You know, however you got there, you convinced enough people that you're the guy that they want, and you finally got there. And then to die, I think he was sworn. They're going to be sworn in when, Monday? Or something? Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, COVID. And COVID killed him.
COVID, and yes, he died of COVID complications. So, you know,
right?
This disease.
Hang on. What was that, Solar Diva? I think we heard you come in, but you were really faint.
I said that was like 2 weeks from, I guess, diagnosis till he passed.
That was so fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it happens pretty. That's when it happens, though. It happens. I mean,
it happens. It happens fast.
It's like a 10-day incubation period before you even get sick. So if you get exposed, it's 10 days before it hits you. And then, you know, you've already been walking around 10 days exposing all those other people. That's what happens to his whole party. That's what you've been seeing.
Yeah.
Is that they're all getting each other sick. And it's amazing more of them haven't died.
Yeah.
Thus far. You know, it makes me wonder. All this thing with Trump.
Oh no! I just realized my microphone was off. I was wondering why you're giving me weird look. No, I just said it's scary, man, how that shit works.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, it hits a lot of people differently. I mean, it hits one person one way and another person another way.
That's what's strange. Is somebody? This guy was 41 years old. You know.
Why couldn't they give a young guy like him the same treatments that Rudy and the rest of them got?
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, you have to wonder.
Because I read an article about the young girl of 18 who called it and was dead within 2 weeks. So yeah, it's difficult. And she didn't have any underlying health condition.
But you got to remember, Rudy and all those people, they were under Trump's wing. They got like presidential, you know.
I'm sure they had the best.
They got the VIP treatment.
Yeah, they got the best treatment possible. You're not going to get that. I'm not going to get that. You know,
and he wasn't a congressman yet, so he didn't have the congressman, all those benefits that come with that job,
right?
Because he hadn't been sworn in yet. Right. So you know, that was the downfall for him. But His whole party has been doing
They don't
this.
have to wait to see a doctor. I think when any time a congressman needs to see a doctor, they see him pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with a movie star or a rich sports player. If you've got that kind of money, you have doctors on call. The rest of us out here don't, and that is one of the big reasons. One of the biggest things that gets me into political thinking and this whole thing that I do is the societal injustices that we see. And healthcare is the biggest one. We do not have healthcare. We have profit care, and if you don't have the money, you're gonna die. That's the way this country is. And we
just
can't
read an
be
article.
a society like that. Go ahead, Hank.
Apparently, Pfizer and other American medicine companies, drug companies, they have raised the prices again from the 1st of January.
Yes, you know why? Because they can.
I don't know why.
Because they can. Because
this is one thing.
We're a captive market. We are a captive market. Where else are you going to go?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to go someplace else and get your drugs? Sure, go ahead and take a vacation over to Europe. Oh,
Yeah,
can't
you do
afford
not
it?
have the
Too
rules.
bad.
I think you do not have the rules against monopolies that we have. I mean, they cannot raise their prices to a ridiculous level in Europe because the European community won't allow it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
Funny how
argument
that
for
works.
That's a great argument for medical for all, because if the government's running it, they won't make it a price gouging thing.
Those that argue against it say, well, you can't have government and health care. Are you shitting me? Are you enjoying your Medicare, your Medicaid? Because that's what that is. And when you go to look, this is what really pisses you off, is when you go to look at the CEO pay of any damn insurance company you want to. Go pick one. Go pick one. And look up what that man is getting, or lady, is getting in her annual salary. And then take that number and try to calculate how many people have to have policies through this company just to pay his salary. Just to pay his salary. Not to take care of any medical conditions, none of that. Just to pay his salary. And don't forget, there's a vice CEO, there's a board of directors, there's senior vice president this, senior vice, and nobody's begrudging somebody to make a living. But when we're talking about health care, then it's not health care, it's profit care. You're protecting the amount of money you're earning to keep your stockholders happy, to keep the CEO happy, to pay everybody their bonus every year. And oh, by the way, we'll get around to that cancer you have. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
See, one thing this virus did is it forced all these issues to the table, and it also made us see, like the Senate hearing yesterday, when all those guys were on the floor and they talked about just 6 of those Senate members alone were worth $1 billion combined.
There's no poor people in Congress or in the Senate. They're all millionaires.
And this is where I keep saying, none of those people that have
that graphic to you guys, Travis.
I can't see it while
I
we're
can
on the
try
air.
to show him. We got 2 separate computers. I can try to send it over to his way. Give me 1 second.
Normally, I can't see anything that's in the chat in the main discussion while we're on the air.
So,
I'm in a separate.
If you're in Congress, like I've been saying this a while. I mean, people in Congress, if they're worth $1 million, they should not get a government pension. They shouldn't get any of that because they've already got enough money to last forever.
There's the catch in a capitalistic system. In a capitalist system, we don't begrudge anybody make all the money you want. If you want to rise to the top of the hill, you own the breezes, baby. You made it to the big time. That's the right as an American. Where that falls into problems is when you look at society as a whole, keeping in mind that history tells us all great societies are doomed to failure, and it's just a matter of time before our society crushes itself and we destroy ourselves. That being said, well, when does that happen? It happens when the disparity between those that have and those that have not reaches a point that it breaks. And that is why it's important to take care of the whole of the society and not just the wealthy. The most common that people know is storm the Bastille when the French decided, no, we're not going to eat freaking cake.
Spanish Revolution.
We're tired of this shit. And it
They cut
changed
their heads
history. So, yeah. Oh, there it is. The top 10. There you go. Let me call them out because now I can see them. These are the Republican senators in their estimated worth. You got, oh, Lord, there you go. Kelly Loeffler running for her seat down in Georgia is worth $800 million.
I mean, my God, it's not about the money.
She's
for
not
them.
in
It's about
politics for the money. She's in the politics for the power that it gives her.
Yeah, absolutely.
John Hoeven, $47 million. Jim Risch, $42 million. Ron Johnson, $39 million. Mitch McConnell, $34 million. Steve Daniels, $33 million. Lamar Alexander, he's going out the door with $26 million. David Perdue, $26 million. Richard Shelby, $19 million. Thom Tillis, $11 million. You could go through, I don't want to be, somebody's going out there on Trump. Well, you could look at Democrats. Yes, there's Democrats that have those same numbers. This is the people that sit in our house that make the decisions for this country. They live in a different freaking world than we do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. It makes me sick.
That Mercedes-Benz commercial for Christmas, that's not aimed at me. That's aimed at him. It's just,
it makes me sick to know that they're going to get a tax-paid pension from the people when they're worth that much money.
The rest of their life. And for a congressman, I think you only have to serve 2 terms, and you have that retirement. 2 terms. I got it.
I mean, you can't get food stamps if you make too much money an hour, right? Why should they get a pension if they got $33 million in the bank?
Wait a minute.
That's just ridiculous.
Has that already happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I'm dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, would you want to say goodnight?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
No, okay. Well, go ahead and do that before you walk out the door, because I can pause the conversation. Let's pause the conversation because Travis is fixing to head downstairs.
You got 600 people that have half the wealth in the nation in the hands of 600 people.
And
when you got 33
seems
million
to me
people,
they're biased as to who's getting the money. Travis is going to take off, and that leaves me in control of the button.
Yeah, so while I'm gone, I'm going to ask you all to please make sure that he doesn't crash the ship and all that other shit while I'm gone.
Touch anything.
So before I go, I guess the only thing I got to say is thank you all for tuning in tonight and hanging out with us for the evening. I'm going to go down, check on Rose, and go have a run or hang out with some friends online. Before the new year ends. But before I go, I want to thank all y'all for sticking with us all these years. This has been quite a long year, and I know it's been hard for so many of us, so many of you. But we got here because we had each other and we played things smart. We did what we can to protect ourselves and those that we love, and that's how we're here today. And I want everybody to keep it up because the cure's on the horizon. The vaccine's on the horizon. It's going to take months. It's going to take a very long time. But it's important that we keep doing what we can to protect ourselves and the ones we love. And make sure that we all get to fucking enjoy 2021. There's so many good things coming on the horizon. And I can't wait to experience it with every single one of you. And again, thank you all so much for the love and the support that you've given me, my family, specifically Dad. Y'all have no idea how much this means to him and what you all mean to him. I mean, he's pretty elaborate on how much y'all mean to him, but I mean, really, y'all have a big place in our hearts, and I can't thank you enough for sticking with us this entire time. And I want you all to be safe, please. And let's kick this year out the door. Make sure the door bump its ass on the way out, because I don't give a fuck about 2020. And watch The Mandalorian. That's all I got to say. On that note,
Happy New Year, Travis.
Happy New Year, Solar
Give my
Diva.
best to Rose and enjoy
New Year, Travis.
and Happy New Year in advance.
Yes.
Well, in hindsight.
Hank, Phantom, Robert, Solar, I greatly appreciate you all. To everybody in the chat, I love you all. I'm going to let Dad fly the ship again. Try to guide him. Try to make sure he doesn't break everything before the new year.
Warp speed, Scotty.
I got a lot of shit to do up here anyway, and I don't want him to make it a little bit harder for me.
I won't be much longer. I'm gonna go.
I figured as much, but yeah, that's why I just got.
But no, I know how young love is. Y'all run along and enjoy your evening.
Yes.
New Year's is
Yes, just sitting there watching either TV or we're gonna be playing video games, whatever everybody wants to do. We get together on Discord, and that's how we've been doing it for a while.
That's
and
cool.
It's fun. Anyway, love you all. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see you next year. Wow, I did
See you
that
later,
joke.
man.
Holy shit.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, I
though.
got you right here.
Okay, there you go.
May the force be with you.
May the
And
force
us
be
with
with
you.
you.
May the Schwartz be with you.
That too.
Yeah. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
You know, guys. I mean, we were talking about healthcare and stuff, and let me find it.
All right, baby, I'll see you.
I have to look for
Thank
it.
you.
I'm a member of a group, NCO, NSM or something. NCO. Oh, hang on. It's AFM NCO something Facebook, and it's a group that is made by American Air Force staff.
Oh yeah.
And it's called Air Force AMN NCO SNCO.
Got it.
And these are just like non-commissioned officers who have this group, and they take the piss sometimes. So sometimes it's really serious. So today I got a really shocking photograph of this guy, of these guys in the group. Apparently, an Air Force soldier who tried to commit suicide.
Oh Lord.
And who was in the hospital. Was visited by a major and a counselor in the hospital, not as a courtesy visit, but the major gave him a letter of reprimand, which said the following. Hang on, and this is an original letter. It reads: letter of reprimand, theft, on blackened. It was reported to flight leadership that you stole an IV catheter needle on blackened from the blackened. Specifically, Technical Sergeant Blackened received text messages and calls from you that night detailing that you took the item from work and used it at home. He referenced you saying you stuck the item in your arm with the intent to bleed out. Number 2, you are hereby reprimanded. Theft will not be tolerated in our flight or in the United States Air Force. This is a clear violation of our core value of integrity first. Any future misconduct may result in more severe action. Then number 3, the following information required by the Privacy Act is provided for you, blah, 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 blah. And then they state your written acknowledgement of receipt and signature of this reprimand is mandatory. Any other comment or document you provide is voluntary. And then number 4, you will acknowledge receipt and return this letter to me within 3 work days. For your receipt of this letter, your signature on this document is solely for receipt purposes, and it's not an admission of guilt. Any comments or documents you wish to be considering this LOC must be submitted at the time. If you submit supporting documents, they will become part of the record. Blah 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 blah. Major U.S. Army Air Force, U.S. Air Force's commander. I mean, come on. If military leadership handles suicidal people like this, suicidal soldiers like this, what do you expect the healthcare of the rest of the nation will be?
I question that letter's the intent of that letter. Better ways to put it in my voice. Veteran suicide is a serious issue in this country, and it is something that should pain every one of us, because we live in a society where we support the troops is a bumper sticker. That's what it is. Everybody in this nation supports the troops. Everybody supports the troops. Look how much money we just gave you on that defense bill. Guess what? That defense bill is not going to the veterans. It's not going to the soldiers and sailors and the airmen that serve this country. Go check out the CEO of a defense contractor, along with the CEOs of healthcare companies and everything else. we do not live up to what we say we should do for the veterans of this country, and it upsets any veteran, every veteran, because especially some of them know the price and will carry that price. I say it often. When you meet a veteran, there are people around that man that you will not see. There are voices in their head that you will never hear and names that you'll never know. We ask them to carry that burden their whole life. And for a lot of them, it is a burden beyond belief, what we ask them to go through, and then ask them to return to our country and act like it didn't happen.
Right.
It happened. And it will forever happen in their memories. It will never go away. It changes people to their core. We do not provide what they deserve, what they have earned. They come home, they get a pat on the back. If they don't retire, well, that's it, baby. Thanks for your service. We'll see you later. Hope everything goes well in your life. And then you see so many of them standing on roadsides with cardboard signs. And they're still carrying the burdens they left with. So, yeah, we don't do what we should be doing.
Yeah, it made me pretty angry. I will try and post it in under the live video that you're doing now, so you might be able to see it.
If you stretch, you can understand what he's trying to say, but are you shitting me? You know,
yeah,
with somebody who is threatening to take their life.
Apparently, the second letter, the letter of counseling, was about the fact that he didn't arrive on time for duty while he was in the hospital, and failed to notify me as your supervisor. Well, he couldn't because he was in the hospital. And then, well, you are hereby counseled per our previous discussions when you do not arrive on time for your assigned duties and fail to notify the chain of command. It negatively impacts the mission.
Get your ass in work.
You're
You're
expected to be on
covered by
time
the
every duty day.
UCMJ.
Blah.
When you
Yeah,
are
unbelievable.
in uniform, you do not have constitutional rights. You have orders to obey. It's
I was
hard.
so angry
Yeah.
when
Yeah, it should anger everybody in every country, because other countries have veterans too. We're not the only ones that go to war. Veterans issue, much like the healthcare issue, there are so many issues that affect our society. And it seems to me that the only thing that keeps us from getting the damn things done is that we have a Congress and a Senate that is more concerned with large corporations, their power, their money, or whatever the fuck it is, and try to bleed dry every damn piece of legislation that we ever try to put in. You cannot pass a single bit of legislation on a single item. Hell no, it's got 500 writers on it. Every congressman, every senator's got to attach something. They got a staple gun. They'll just, here, attach this. I need this much money for this, or you won't get my vote. And when you combine all the bullshit that it takes to get a simple thing, like the COVID-19 bill, you think it went through with an omnibus. It went through with a whole bunch of other legislation for funds. We can't do a single freaking thing. Mitch McConnell, we can't do the $2,000. He wants to throw these little peanut shit things that Donnie wants on there to poison the freaking thing. That way nobody will vote for it. We can't do a single damn thing in this country on a single item without so many people trying to get their share of the pie that there's no fucking pie left. There's crumbs there. And that's what we get. And I'm sick of it. Anybody that's lived through this whole shit and I'm not that old, 68, fuck, I hope I'm not there yet. Shit, I could be there tomorrow, but we don't know.
Well, I was with you, man. I remember you could buy a candy bar for $10 when I was a kid.
Guess what? Doesn't cost a whole lot more but what did increase is
you could take a Coke bottle to the store, get $10 for it, turn around and buy a candy bar with the same dime.
Not only that, you got a refund on that bottle you just bought. And
that's what I mean.
And even up to the time that we got married, which was 43 years ago, when Marcia and I got married, and I'm in the military and barely scraping by, I think we was getting paid, I don't know, $400 and something every 2 weeks. 2 freaking weeks. And Marcia drank Dr. Pepper. She's a Texas girl, that's what they drink. But we say the bottles. That's like a savings account for right before the next payday. And
So
basically, in the grand scheme of things, nothing has changed. We're still that family that has to struggle every month. There's millions and millions and millions of families every month that they toy with this $2,000 like it's they're waving something like, looky here, look, jump for it, you can get it, when they are struggling, and they're strong fucking people, or they still wouldn't have what they have. And there are too many every fucking day that are losing it. The evictions are going to go. They're going to lose their house. They're going to lose their apartment. They're going to be on the street. There are so many things that are going to change in the next year that I fear that 2021 ain't going to be that freaking great. But we have hope that we can start working on the problems that have been created over decades. And
the virus is making us look at it,
baby.
The virus is forcing us to look at this. It's forcing all these issues to the table.
Yeah.
Where they haven't been forced to the table before. And, it's a double-edged sword. We've had a lot of catastrophe through this, but I think we're going to see a lot of come out of it, too, at the same time.
I think so.
I sure hope so.
We have to, because this, again, like you said, this pandemic points to the need of health care. It brings it to the forefront. If we don't take care of everybody, we don't take care of the disease. We don't take care of a pandemic unless we take care of everybody in the society, and that doesn't only include our country, it includes others. If we don't eradicate it, it's going to come back. There's so much that this points out.
This is World War III. Let's just face it, it's World War III.
We are in a battle, really, but I believe we're winning. And we have been tested the day the Electoral College voted, and the world watched, and nobody ever watched it before. This year was different. We're all going to watch the Electoral College process, and it made me feel proud that the world got to see that our democracy held through. And I got news for you. I'm going to be proud, not that proud of the day, but when we get past and Joe Biden is inaugurated, I'm going to be very proud that our democracy held, because on January 6th, it will be the last dog and pony show of this administration and what it is going to do to our society. It should concern me. It should concern every one of us.
And I call it a world war, John, for a reason, because the whole world is fighting this virus. It's not just the United States.
It
the entire world.
And it seems like a whole lot of them are doing a whole lot better job than we are.
Right. And we lost 300,000 people in 11 months, which was more casualties than we had in World War II.
The daily death count now is it's outrageous. It's
the tragedy that happened from the inside out on our infrastructure was it's beyond, I'm in shock. But at the same time, we're going to see the inequality has to be addressed, because we see how much these congressmen are getting rich off the backs of every person in America while they don't want to help.
It's our whole, everything from healthcare, our politics, racial relations in this country has been highlighted to a higher degree this year. Not that anything changed. It's been atrocities have been happening every year for decades and decades. But this year is so much since George Floyd and all the way through this year, Tamir Rice, all of them. It has brought to the forefront. And that's what I'm talking about. We have a moment in time that so many issues have been thrown in our face. And we have a rise in people that are knowledgeable of it and are informed and involved. We showed it in this election. We came out, we voted, we changed. We have to keep that same momentum on the issues, or these issues will not change. They will go back to status quo. We can't let that happen. That's why have to progress this country into what it should be, a country for everybody.
That's why the lawyers were saying they need to hold him accountable. He has to be held accountable.
He has to be held accountable, and he will be.
Because
he will be.
There's no trust. There won't be any trust unless he's held accountable.
Yep.
So we need to rebuild the trust in this country, and the only way to rebuild the trust in politicians is hold them accountable and start putting them in prison when they start doing this stuff.
Yep.
Period.
Indeed. Well, I hate to call it an evening, but it's getting near 8 o'clock. I know I'm going to have to go party over in the Blue Room because that's what's happening ever. And so I've got to watch my time tonight because I got to spend a little bit of it with the one that I love so much, and that's Mama. We have it's not no big thing, but we're together at midnight. So, and we're at midnight because we're in bed, but at midnight in New York, as long as it makes it New York, we're good. And so, yeah, I'm going to go join her in a little bit. But I want to thank everybody for coming in and visiting tonight. Everybody that was in the panel earlier and left. I appreciate y'all all coming by on this night and wishing us all a happy New Year and all that. Blue Dot Hank, again, from the Netherlands, brother, we appreciate it every time you come over. And I know you're in the future over there. But don't ruin it for us.
Yes.
I want the suspense to
We
see
are
what
in the
happens. I'm thinking it's going to go to 21, but I ain't sure.
No, I have.
It ain't there yet, so I don't trust them.
I have to start. I have to start planning our landings.
Yes, keep the fleet. Keep the fleet ready. We need
we have two fleets at the moment. We have one fleet, which is the Dutch fleet, the Navy.
Right.
We are in the Atlantic at the moment, waiting for the 20th.
Good deal.
So to either return or attack.
Safe.
But our other fleet, our invasion fleet from the planet of Zork, is right behind the moon at the moment.
I wanted to go there for vacation one day, but you know how it is. Travel expenses.
Oh yeah, you should have come. It's a brilliant place.
I want to go. It's on my bucket list. Hank, we appreciate all the support that you've given us, and we appreciate the fleet standing by. It ain't January 20th yet. Tell them to hang on, brother. They can go home soon.
They're ready.
Outstanding. Phantom Kimishita, Janelle, thank you so much for being here, baby. I hope everything is well out. Oh, you're cold tonight, aren't you? You're
excitement.
Huh?
The little excitement around here. We had some gunshots.
Oh, Lord.
Ago.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Yeah, that's going to start here pretty soon.
Yeah, watch out for those crazy people with guns shooting them off at midnight.
Yeah, go figure. Where might those people be? I don't know.
We don't get them shooting them off at midnight.
We're gonna get a lot of it.
shootings.
We get a lot of it. So yeah, I'm standing by. I usually have to go down and calm Jenny on 4th of July, New Year's, anytime big celebration go. I don't like it. She don't like it. And so we sit there and console each other. Anyway, Janelle, thank you so much for being here. And to the Boone and Rodriguez family, I wish a happy New Year, baby. And Robert. I appreciate you, brother, coming by. I hope 2021 treats you well. And I'm glad you stocked up at the store and are ready for the night.
I am ready, that's for sure. And I want to say thank you to all the other nations that are watching the United States, and you're crying and praying for us. We appreciate that you're watching and you're pulling for us, and that you're on our side. I really appreciate that. And I want to call out to all the Blue Dots and hope you all have a safe New Year's, and don't drink and drive. If you're going to party at home. Don't go out and rent your car.
Party in your bubble. Party in your bubble.
Solar Diva, welcome to the room. And Happy New Year, John, to you. And I'm out. There you go.
Outstanding, Robert. Thank you very much. I'll see you next year, I guess.
Yes, sir.
All right. Outstanding.
Sure.
Outstanding, brother. We all appreciate your voice here. And indeed, Solar Diva, we appreciate you coming in. Don't be a stranger, baby.
I'll try to get back in again in the first week of the year. But to you and to your Mama, Marsha, and the rest of the Blue Dot family, and to keep Jenny calm as well, I wish y'all health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind.
Oh, baby, we love you back, baby. We love you back. Because that's what that is. That's love. And that's the way. I'm so glad you made it. You're going to head over to the Blue Room? You're going to come to the Blue Room and visit, or?
But I think I'm going to get myself settled in. I'm going to get my food prepared, and it is almost 9 o'clock here.
Well, darling, take care of yourself. Have a safe and happy New Year, and come back and visit with us some more. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Outstanding. And to our family on YouTube, on Facebook, on Periscope. I've been watching the conversation. It is outstanding. I love the love that goes on in this family. Gary Spring, thank you, brother. I will. Ardessa, party for one tonight at home, baby. Not just close your eyes, baby. We're all there, and we're all celebrating with you. It's not always the best New Year's for everybody, but we're going to try to make it the best we can here. So we love you, baby. And, yeah, just take care of yourself. We're going to be back here on, what is today? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Beer and Bud Friday, baby. I'll be here. We'll enjoy Beer and Bud Friday. We'll slide into a new year, and things will get a whole lot better, let's hope. In the meantime, remember, a pandemic, wash your hands, wear masks, stay socially distanced, stay the hell away from nasty-ass people, and put a smile in your heart. Because if you do, it has a tendency to come out your face, so do that. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Happy New Year. And
Happy New Year.
Join us
Good night,
tomorrow.
John Boy.
Good night, Mary Helen, wherever you are.
Good night, John Boy.
Listen, this is going to become a thing here. She's going to get mad at y'all. We have so many little traditions in our Blue Dot family in the Blue Room that it just gets to be such a thing. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. I hate this part because now I got to look over here while I find the mouse and all that stuff because I'm controlling the mothership at the moment. There it is, I think. There's two of them highlighted. Shit. Well, either I'm going to hit the right button or we'll just continue on until we just all fall asleep out here. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself and say bye, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye. I'm heading to the Blue Room myself before you destroy everything.
Before I destroy everything. That's before the whole damn thing blows up. He hit the wrong button. It's the red wire. No, it's the blue. Anyway, I love y'all.